big live with the Knicks, man, last night. I went through the whole history, man. I went through from Harry Gallatin till freaking now, okay?
Hey,
The long, hard. The title is The Long, Hard History of the New York Knicks. So,
God damn it. I know you.
Bro, I went in, man. We went in. You know, Speemits came in the chat, and we was, yeah.
How hard was you clutching your gun after game one?
You know, I was upset. I was mad because, especially, you know, watching this grasshopper, Tyrese Halliburton throw up the choke sign. Now we all know that was corny. Like, he kind of did it too early.
It's King speech. Nope.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, it didn't win the game.
It should have won the game. Like, King speech.
First of all, you saw the replay, right? He double dribbled. Now, I want basketball players out there to understand, when you defend, in that situation, you get a guy who you know kind of want to win the game, and he drives in like that. To me, that step back should be easy to guard because he goes in first, then he retreats. You running forward, you should be able to meet him at his jump shot. But Mikal got cut up, but he did double dribble. Look at the replay, bro. He had two hands on the block. You see, they don't call that no more. They don't call double dribble. Come on, bro. He double dribble. But again, and then the shot going. And listen, shout out to the magnet Carcino. Even Carcino said, who hates the Knicks, said that was a magnet ball.
Man, no, that definitely. That ball was not. You have never seen a shot go in like that. Come on.
Let's see. Yeah, fellas, I want y'all to know.
Let me shout out to everybody.
No doubt.
My bad. Let me give a shout out to everybody that's up in here real quick. Gary G, my boy Peter, Whoops, Ronaldo, Gold Coast Hoops, Ben. Let's go ahead. Hey, everybody, bust your city in the chat, man. Put your city in here. Put your city in the chat, man. We all up in this thing. And it's only finna we letting the beat build up. King's speech has been on life alert for 2 days now. Oh my God. That was an all-time collapse, though. Can we be honest?
Bro, OG Anunoby needed to dribble that rock out. Now, again, I don't want to put it in the hands of the ref, but you had 22 on a shot clock, a 5-point lead, and 32 seconds to go on a game clock. You dribble and wait to get fouled. He went up for the dunk. Let them foul you. Dribble out the clock. Again, bad play. Now, you know Miles Turner, again, goaltended Jalen Brunson. But again, I can't make those excuses. We got to execute, period.
Bro, what about Cat free throw?
Oh, yeah, Cat missed the free throw and OG missed the free throw. So many things, pretty much everything had to go right. It seemed like it was a damn script, bro. But again, the Knicks have got to execute.
Did Naismith have his game breaker? That's what I would. Naismith had his game breaker, man.
5 nothing but net threes in a row.
Just
bro. Come on. But again, if none of this matters, if OG Anunoby, instead of going up and bobbling the rock, and I said this, he need the LeBron James talcum powder on his hands because that wasn't the first time he bobbled the rock getting a pass. If he dribbles out and waits for the foul, even if he misses one, we still get a 6-point lead instead of a turnover.
Knicks is cooked, son.
Nah, we not cooked. Trust me. If we don't, I expect us to come out and again, he threw it up too early. Remember this, fellas. Reggie Miller, I'm gonna say this again. Reggie Miller threw up the choke sign in Game 5 against Spike Lee, right? Yeah. Gave him a 3-2 lead. He smoked 2 free throws in Game 6. He smoked 2 free throws in Game 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Knicks came out and won Game 7. So I'm just saying, like, the last time they threw that choke sign up, they didn't win the series. So you think this is
I about dropped my phone, man, about busted, crashed the car, man. I was in the car watching this, like, ain't no way. There's no way the Knicks blew this dope, man. There's no way. King's Speech. I know, there's so many variables and there's so many ways you could put into context what happened, but the reality of the situation is they blew the dope. Oh, King's Speech went out. King's Speech, hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I got knocked both outside real quick.
But reality of the situation is, regardless of what you put in the context, they blew the dope.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. We blew it. We had so many opportunities to just do the right thing and just win this game. Again, OGs, why are you going? Why? Now, that was Brunson, too. Because Brunson should have kept his dribble. Why get the ball to OG? You knew the situation. Again, that's what point guards have to do. They have to know the game, the clock, and time management. So in that situation, you got 32 seconds, a 5-point lead, 22 on the shot clock. You shouldn't be taking a shot at all. I understand that you want to go up 7, but time is more your benefit than the score.
Yeah,
you see a lot of teams. Yeah,
the Pacers will not die.
Right, yeah, they are a team. You gotta keep it a buck.
You gotta keep it a buck. This ain't the first time they've done this multiple games throughout this playoff.
Yeah, you gotta kill them. You gotta kill them. Yeah, of course. And look, Knicks, same thing. Knicks have been a fourth quarter. That's what scares me the most, makes me a bit nervous, is that the Knicks have been a great fourth quarter team. And now it seems like we running it because and that's the thing, we were winning the fourth quarter until they brought Brunson back in. And I'm not just going to say it was Brunson and we did get a little too ISO heavy. You understand what I'm saying? But, bro, at the end of that game, and again, we know that they was hitting every 3. We still had a big enough cushion to just execute and just bring it home, man. And, you can't put the game in the hands of the refs for bad calls. Refs did miss some calls, but you can't put it. Again, look, basketball 101, man. Running that last play in overtime with Brunson, you do a handoff on the sideline. That's just dumb, fundamental basketball. Keep the rock in the center of the court. You know what I'm saying? So even if you have a fumble like that, you can you're in the middle of the court. You got space to go get the rock. All you need to do is pick it up, run your play, get the shot.
Man, this is an all-time collapse.
Bro, look again.
All time.
Hold on, tune into my show last night. Play the replay. I went in, man. I went in. If you want a Knicks fan perspective on the whole history of the Knicks, and we've had some good moments, we've had some bad moments. Game 1 was a bad moment. There's no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, it was game 1. One game 5, one game 6. So
let me give some more shout outs. I see my
doubt.
Cliffy up in here, James up in here, Ish up in here, Ish back again, back in with the mix. Junior, what's the word, man? What's going on with y'all? Y'all know, hey. Yo, it is. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would have made them niggas run suicides after the game if I was the coach.
Bro.
Y'all got G.
Yo, I hope we came in the game in all black or something, or just straight up,
Yeah.
Like Knicks gotta be. Look, and I don't tell you, if the Knicks come out there, yep, and we.
Let's go. Let's see. What the hell? What the helly? What the Halliburton? OG Anunoby with the slam. Okay, let's go. Is the Knicks gonna blow the dope? Will the Knicks blow that dope? Can't speak you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just had to tune in. As I told, matter of fact, let me just turn my volume down and we ready to go.
All right, let's get it. Ooh. Yeah, Hallie trying to get that shot going. He ready for the fourth quarter. He's like, man, I gotta get this motherfucker rolling.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I don't. Is Reggie doing the game tonight, or were they trolling about taking him off, being unprofessional?
Reggie there.
Okay, yeah, I don't need to hit him.
Siakam with the drop him. Siakam. Man, bro, I know you're panic. I know you're nervous. I know you got a shirt on today. You probably got 2 shirts on right now.
But yeah, I got the hoodie on. It's a little chilly and raining there in New York. I got the hoodie on. Shout out to Hully Mello. Brunson with the jump passes. You got it. See again. Now I give him a count. Siakam with the layup.
Damn.
I'm giving him a count.
Damn, brother.
He got 7 turnovers for the rest of the series, Brunson, and he just committed 1 already 2 minutes into the game. Like, I don't want to see Brunson making turnovers at all. Come on, Cat.
OG Anunoby getting paid too much. Oh, Cat with the air ball.
See, they go a jump pass. That's just bad. That's bad point guard play, guys. Brunson is a shout out to getting the All NBA second team.
Man, OG Anunoby making too much money, man.
Nah. Trust me. Let me tell you something, man. Role players get that now.
Hell nah.
And he's an elite lockdown defender.
But man, he had trouble scoring, man. That's the problem.
Three in the key.
He's not creative coming to the basket. You seen that first drive? Like he knows.
Yeah. He has a very clunky game, but he's very strong. He can play strong for a 3. He can play 3 positions, guard 3 positions. You know.
Yeah. What up, Soccer? We in here. Hey, he said Knicks going home ASAP.
Yeah, I see you got a lot of haters, man. I see nobody gives you the reason. The Knicks did blow a game. They should have won easily. But no one gives you a basketball reason. They just Pacers, go Pacers. All right, Pacers got the Pacers are a puncher's team, right? They score a lot. But I mean, this is a bad take that the Knicks can't run with them because clearly they did in game 1. The Knicks can play any pace. There's enough scorers on it, and plus we're very well conditioned. Come on, Bridges, we need you in that mid-range to hit them, bro. Here we go.
I'm about to say Siakam on that shit tonight.
Yeah, they settling for shots. We like that. If they're not going to attack us, they might be playing right into our hands. Good pass, Brunson.
See this right?
Oh,
that's right here. That's what I'm talking about.
These jump pass turnovers, man.
Siakam.
Beautiful look from Halliburton. And this is the thing, right? We get too stagnant there. We made a nice entry pass. Everybody reacts. Everybody stands. I hate that type of basketball.
It's looking like the Pacers are continuing that type of flow that they had in game 1. At the end of game 1, they starting off with the same energy.
There you go, OG.
Okay, OG. Okay, that's how you earn some dollars, OG. You earned a couple dollars back,
bro. If Paul George can get $50 million, then OG can get 40. Okay.
Shit.
At this stage of his
y'all
career, Paul George.
Y'all see what Gilly said to Paul George? He said, man, you niggas, you don't know if you niggas gonna play or not.
That's the problem.
Yo, I know Paul George was up there sick. Like, damn, this motherfucker really said that. I know he was sick. Y'all seen that?
Bro.
I might have what's going on, Muscle List. Hey, Soccer, what's the word? Yeah, man. Yo, Gilly was like, man, you motherfuckers. You need to blow this shit up, B.
No doubt. They in Philly, bro. They not, that's a blue collar town, man. A lot of brothers that go to work hard and then, trying to afford to go to them games. And y'all sitting there talking about we don't want to play. They ain't with that.
Nah, you can't do that in Philly, man.
Not in Philly, bro.
They don't understand, if players understood, like, hey, man, you don't necessarily, like, yes, we want you to win a ring, but if you known for you bringing that shit every night, you giving 100% every night, you doing what you supposed to do, you gonna be immortalized at certain cities. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be immortalized.
And all they want you to do is come in and work hard. That's why Knicks love this team because they got a lot of hard workers. Shout out to Josh Hart.
Yeah, I was
You
about
know,
to say, yeah.
you know, you can't come to a city like Philly and acting on Hollywood. And that's not gonna rock.
No.
He was in LA too long. Neesmith already getting started. We got to get the Mitchie in the game, bro. Thibodeau, bring Mitch in the game. Don't let this one get out of hand. If we're not bringing it defensively, come on, OG, we need this. Aye. Baseball.
Man, what the hell? It's two. Why the fuck they tipping it out of bounds?
Yeah, the over hustling.
Neesmith. He like, God, I know you hate to see him coming, huh?
Yeah, I knew he was a 50-40-90 player. I didn't even believe it, but so here we got hard on Siakam. We guarded him last year. Good contest.
Yeah,
right next, y'all tight. We see it. We see y'all tight.
Yeah, man. It seems like Brunson need to go to the bench. Y'all offense become less stagnant with him on the bench. There you go. There you go.
That's what the experts were saying. We should have kept him on the bench with that 17-point lead. We brought him in down up 17, and the McBride running point guard that was working. We got to get rebounds there.
Yeah.
This is what I hate about this Knicks team. Shout out to those forwards out. Anybody in the audience that played forward, that played in the basket, rebounds is such a part of the game, man. If you got 10 rebounds, I could rock with you. You average 10 rebounds in high school, YMCA, wherever you played. You get 10-9 rebounds, you understand, man. You grind in the paint.
Living in that motherfucker, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I want the Knicks to win home court, but Brunson is learning from Harden Jr. Man, don't get me started, man, on SGA. Oh shit, we got the bots in here. Let me go in here. I got a Jazz.
There you go. Rena in the chat. See the shout out to Ghost Cast. That's my homie right there.
Yeah,
channel.
I don't see Rena in here yet, so I'm gonna have to take care of that. But Pacers are deep, yes. Knicks,
they are. There's no doubt about that. Knicks will regret trading OG Anunoby, not just trading him, but getting nothing for him. Get like 1 second round pick or something like that, bro.
It said Knicks using the 20-point comeback method in this series.
We ain't going down 20 yet. We're not going down 20.
That ain't good.
There you go. 20. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to GoCat. Shout out to CW. Yeah. 24 points and 20 rebounds. That's monster work.
Hell yeah, boy.
That's monster work.
God. That boy had one of them young Anthony Davis game, boy.
No doubt. That's why you got hustle and desire, and you're a monster.
Hey, we gotta talk about SGA real quick, man. I fucking hate. Oh my god, the goddamn Timberwolves, man. It's not looking too good for us right now in Minnesota,
bro. I was surprised that Ant-Man didn't have a good game last night. He didn't have a big game last night, so
he did have a big game.
What did he drop? I mean, to me, it seemed like he kept him in it, but he didn't set the tone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the only thing about him is
Rudy, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, man. To be you a 7-foot monster.
Angry old Hoops.
What up, Angry old Hoops? You want to come up? Let me know if you want to come up in here, Angry. We could definitely chop it up, man. We got Anthony Edwards. Yeah, you got to detach his name from that Jordan conversation, man. It's like it'd be some games where you like, man, we got to bring him back, and then it'd be games where like, nah, we got to take him out. Nope. I'm finna send it to you in the email.
There shout out to my audience. I don't know how many, I'm sure you got most of the people. I probably got through 2 or 3 people in here. Hopefully some Knicks fans come in here, man. You got a lot of haters in the chat. Look, I got a lot of respect for the Pacers. I knew that they were not gonna be easy team, but I knew that they would give us a run for our money, especially the way they shoot the rock and run fast breaks.
Man. Hey yo, well, how disappointed was you watching the fourth quarter, the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter?
I saw the script coming, but I was like, just look at Brunson, another turnover. Brunson, this is not what you do. You average 2.3 turnovers a game. Now you got 9 already, and we in the first quarter of the second game. What was that?
Oh, and one thing about Ed does not turn the ball over. He has 0 turnovers.
Okay, that's good. I know Randall had a few, and they put a strategy on Randall, so Randall finally had a bad game. But Brunson, man, come on, man. We need a quick hook. Look, we got a timeout, and Tibbs to go to nobody off the bench. This is what bugs me.
You don't believe in the bench.
Look at it. They hit a 3, a step back 3.
Hard.
A step back 3.
He said, I want the hard way. Them boys doing it the hard way on y'all. They just so deep. That's thing too.
Oh God, almost another one. And this is OG. And this is Obi Toppin. Not known for his defense.
Minnesota ain't going deep enough, man. It's our bench is being ass. Like you talking about fuck.
All right, the Cat left the game with 0 fouls. That's a good thing. We got to preserve him in his foul trouble. There's another thing that happened too, right? Brunson picked up that 5th foul. Oh, Turner going to the locker room. Okay, I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but yeah, it looked like it's nothing serious.
You said I put.
All right, Brunson. There you go, Brunson. But yeah, what happened was him coming in the back in the game with 5 fouls. Then as the game getting tighter, the Pacers were able to hunt him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the offensive foul, bad screen by Bryant, Thomas Bryant.
The Lakers could have used him in the fucking playoff.
Sure could have, but LeBron traded all them boys away.
Hey, a former Laker gonna get a ring though.
They sure is, and a former Knick or a current Knick. They got Knicks on every team.
Damn, Brunson. God.
Oh my God. See, that's the thing. Stop seeking out contact. You had them cooked. Now, this is for you guys to say he foul baited right there. Okay, yeah, you threw the elbow. You had him cooked.
That's what SGA do every fucking play. And they don't call it on him.
This is 3 turnovers by Brunson, man. After 7 in game 1.
Timothy Miller with the $2. Anthony to abandon the 3. Man, I keep telling y'all he cannot be shooting 8, 9, 10 threes a fucking game.
Wow.
Go to your daddy, your alleged daddy, and get a mid-range game in the off season.
I don't know. No, go ahead.
No, you saw on Common Sense's video today about LeBron, the video, they rehashed the video of LeBron getting the tutorage from Hakeem Olajuwon. And yeah, that was a good one. And it goes to show you, like, Hakeem at 50 was just spinning effortlessly. Like if LeBron was like LeBron, this is what kills me about LeBron. You're in a tutorage, right? Why weren't you playing that defensive player of the year level defense on the old guy just to see what he's showing you? You know what I'm saying?
Another one?
Was that a turnover? I thought that was deflected.
I thought it was deflected too.
Oh boy.
They call a foul?
Now Thomas Bryant is hurt. I don't know what happened here. See, I got the turn sound off, so I don't want to listen to these. Harlan I like, but Miller, I don't want to listen to him. So, I want to make sure ain't no nothing playing in the background. when they go to commercial. But so I can't. I'm just looking at the game. I don't really hear the sound.
Yeah, I got like the sound on very low because I got a mic, so it ain't gonna be able to pick.
Gosh, yeah, they'll pick it up. Yeah.
So,
oh, you saw what I heard? Is Dart doing all right, man?
who? Dart?
Dart. Yeah, man. I heard that last night. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Hey, y'all, they deleted Dart's channel, man. They Jazzy Jeff Dart, y'all. Because I guess the memes, I guess if you do a meme where you edit somebody's face onto somebody else's body and you making fun of them, that's considered bullying or harassment.
Oh my God, bro.
YouTube gonna say you that guideline strike. And
so we talking bullying, like third grade bullying here in this day and age. Like there's so much vitriol that goes on YouTube, and this is what they catch you with.
Yep, that's what they do, man.
Yeah, man.
Make sure y'all say positive things about YouTube on my stream.
Oh yeah, YouTube, you're the best. But
man, they actually they boosted one of the LeBron video finally.
That's
finally hit 17K. I'm finally hit over 10K again.
There we go.
Like, finally, man. Like my videos.
There we go. See, I'll get started. I'm happy when I get 100, man. But 100, then 200, then 3, right? That's how I go. Yeah, as you build up.
They got this bot keep coming in promoting his motherfucking stream. I ain't got no mods in here right now. Where my mods at, man? God damn.
Well, you can throw me a wrench, bro.
I know you on the phone though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I can't work it tonight, but next time,
I'm gonna have to throw if one of my members want to be a mod for this stream, let me know and I'll make you a mod.
Yeah, bro. You should promote at least 4 or 5 of them, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Sarah and Ish too. Let me know if one of you want to be a mod. Cause I see y'all in here all the time. And my female mods be holding again. They like Mutombo of this shit. Like Rena really Mutombo in this shit, man.
No doubt. No.
She like, no.
I miss that guy, man. He was a hell of a human being, bro. Dikembe Mutombo, rest in peace, brother. One of the greatest defensive players we ever seen.
You said who?
Mutombo.
Oh yeah, Mutombo, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the greatest defensive players we ever seen, man. Rest in peace, brother. Great humanitarian.
There you go, AOH. Hey, Sarah said, you want to be a mod, natural woman? Oh yeah, natural woman in here. Sarah said, I'm too late. Sarah laying on her stomach watching the stream, y'all. Come on.
You know the benefit of being a mod with somebody when the boss annoying you, AOH.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
How you doing, man?
Hey, were you working last night or what?
Hell yeah. I had work. I had to get my hair done. I had to do, man. It's been a long 2 days. And I barely got any sleep. I was supposed to do the members live today, but I didn't even do that. I was like, I'll make sure we go live for the game tonight, though.
You didn't sleep any better after seeing what happened.
Oh my God. I was at work going through it like God.
I told you they didn't belong there.
Jalen Brunson. They do belong there, but the thing is the foul baiting does something to your spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just it doesn't make sense, AOA. No matter which, it's like, okay, they won't call it. It's like they selectively call it when they're making a run. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna coin this term, the LeBronification of the NBA, where we're not even looking to score. We're just looking at the foul bait and draw the refs' attention. Knicks got a 10-0 run.
Yep, 10-0 run for the Knicks.
Oh, yeah. All right, watch for that grasshopper 3.
I was noticing the announcers trying to work their way around the blatant grabbing by SGA, grabbing hold of Edwards, and then they're like, "You have to keep your composure." When Edwards shoves them, like, yeah, it's hard to keep your composure when the other team's allowed to cheat.
Yeah. Like there was a foul, that technical they gave to McDaniels. Like they only showed McDaniels pushing him, but they didn't show before where SGA done elbowed and grabbed him, grabbing his
I'm sorry.
arm.
That's who I meant.
Oh, that's the
I
play you're
said,
talking about. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
my bad. Yeah. Like it just doesn't make sense. Siakam drawing the three, drawing the foul.
So, anyways, do you play multi pickup or you still play a tournament every now and then?
Multi pickup at best, but I just
Okay.
moved. So I'm hoping I can find some quality tournament play around here.
Oh, okay. You still up in the Bay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
AOH live from Mount Fuji.
Well, my thing with that, right? The clutch grabbing and the foul baiting is I could like as long as they call it fairly they call it both ways, right? What's a foul on one end is a foul on the other end. That's what kills your spirit when you're giving everything to SGA and then he grabs you on the other side and they call nothing. You know what I mean?
I say
Because
that probably every show, the word consistency. All we want is consistency.
mm-hmm.
There you go,
I don't even.
Rena up in here, y'all. About time, girl. I've been having to Matumbo shit myself. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, all three of them. We can't foul another 3-point shooter.
Nah, that's right. AOH is some type of consistency, man. There's none across the board. Anthony Edwards should be going to the line so much more than he does, but hey, they just don't blow the whistle.
Which is crazy because I would think that they would blow it for him too.
Yeah, you would think so. But
hey, I
actually there go Mitchell Robinson's presence caused a turnover on offense on the defensive glass by Indiana.
What'd you say, AOH?
I'm delayed. I didn't see that until after you were calling it.
Try to hit fast forward on your browser. Make sure, because you might be all synced up. I think me and Zay is pretty synced up.
Happy birthday, Rena. Yesterday was Rena's birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. Happy belated. I'm sorry. God.
Hope you turned up.
Yeah. I would have been too drunk on my birthday watching the Wolves get belt to ass.
Yeah. I heard you guys talking earlier, and I was going to agree with you, Zay. I thought that Edwards fought hard. I actually complimented him. I was trying hard not to be a hater. I was like, let's see what it feels like to be nice. It didn't feel very good.
He definitely did. He definitely didn't just lay down. You know what I mean? And that's what I respect about him. Julius Randle just wasn't himself. Like, he tried to rebound and stuff, but he didn't have it either, man. DiVincenzo, God, don't get me started on him. Naz Reid has not been the Naz Reid of the first two rounds. I don't know, man. I don't understand it. It's like they allow Caruso to play this extreme defense. He got the sliders all the way up on defense.
Mitchell Robinson, another old school boxed out horse, offensive rebounder. Again, I shout out the rebounders earlier, AOH. I love my
absolutely. That's the only way I got onto the court in the early days.
Turner's back in and hits 4 rebounds a game.
Rebounds, need them. Who is Z in here? Z react.
Oh, got him on the and one. I gotta make that. Turner caught the foul there. Are you still how far are you behind AOH on your screen?
I just now saw Turner hit the ground.
Okay, so you're about 7-8 seconds, it seems like, behind us. So that's at least it's in the same play.
Yeah, I'll just keep my mouth
Yes.
shut.
No, sometimes the stream I have you 30 seconds behind. And
Yeah.
shit.
So that's
30
why I
game
always,
seconds.
so we all stream, right? We don't got no cable. Like I don't do the cable. What's the name? So I always try to hit the fast forward, like go, go hit the live and see if it comes up there. But everybody got a different timing on their stream. It seems like.
Oh yeah, I'm actually watching on the television.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
And the thing is, I spend money with YouTube. I got YouTube TV and premium.
Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound by Mitch.
Yeah,
This guy just gobbles it.
Yeah, he.
Lob to Obi.
Ooh.
OG.
I don't remember
OG and
Mitchell.
OB.
I don't remember Mitchell's name.
What's Mitch
last-
Robinson contract looking like? Lakers might try to steal
Bro,
him.
no.
Give him to the Warriors. Give him to the Warriors.
It is a
Size
delicious
something.
contract. He makes $15 million next year, I believe. And he has another year after that.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Lakers gonna be calling y'all Siakam.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They ain't got the assets. No way. No way. I wouldn't even take LeBron. I would take Luka and I'll give you something else. You're gonna need that. There go Mitchell Robinson again.
See, now all of a sudden I'm ahead of you guys.
Are you ahead now? Oh,
Now I was cheering for Robinson before you that time.
Mitchell,
Hey, look at
Mitchell
how
Robinson got
much
like
of
5
this is,
offensive rebounds, bro, and or at least 5 possessions he caused.
look how much of this. Look how much of this is in the paint. It's so much more fun to watch.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then okay, what was Minnesota's PIP last night?
Points in the paint. Let me see.
Remember, they had 15 in game 1. That's unacceptable. You got Ant-Man and Rudy right alone.
Mm-hmm.
That should be at least 30.
44 last night, but they gave
44, that's better. How many threes did they take?
39. That's still too
okay,
much.
That's better, but still a little too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like Chet Holmgren is not.
Zay, did you see my shorts of Rudy Gobert just not moving at all?
Oh,
yeah, like just traffic cone out there.
bro, my live last night, I asked, do France even claim Rudy? Like, he's a 4-time defensive player of the year. But do they rock with Rudy even in France? Like, nobody likes this guy.
I did not watch. Was that all with Utah, or did he get one with Minnesota?
No, he got. I think he got 1 or 2. No, he got 1 with Minnesota for sure. Definitely 1 at least. So I think he got 3 with Utah. If I had to guess 3, because he only been in Utah 3 years now, right? They broke it up. Donovan Mitchell the same year, so it's been 3 years. I know he got 1 there in Minnesota at least.
Yeah, I know he got 1 in Minnesota for sure. But I can't stand Rudy Gobert. I've been saying he's his baby shit.
I was just thinking about how I never watched him back when he got his defensive player of the year. So I'm guessing like he was mysteriously different, or they literally gave him something he didn't deserve.
Well, he was in Utah, so nobody's how many national televised games does Utah get a year?
I think he wanted that. I think he wanted the bubble year, right? Because Utah was pretty good. That was that. And remember, he was patient X of. He was the first guy to get COVID, and he was the reason why the league shut down, pretty much. And remember him playing around on the mic and then Donovan Mitchell had the beef. So they came back. It still seemed like they were beefing. But they were pretty good that year. I think they were like a 2 or 3 seed at least. And I think he wanted that year. He might have wanted, so a lot of it is by default because he is a good rebounder and good rim protector just by standing there. He just added nothing in terms of, like you see with Mitchell Robinson, how he gets rebounds he's not supposed to get. That's Rudy. Rudy only gets the rebounds he's supposed to get.
If those.
Yeah, they were the number 1 seed in 2021, they said.
2021. So I think he wanted that year too. I know he went through like 3 and 4 years at one point, and then the 1 Minnesota year. So I think he might have won 4 and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Just guessing. Look at that, Mitchell Robinson. There you go.
That's my specialty. Just clean up the mess.
on these guys that don't know what a box out is, right? AOH.
Oh, they
They
don't even
couldn't
know what a
box out
pump
to
fake
save your
is.
life.
Do you know how much
You know?
damage I can do simply pump faking these idiots?
Yeah, that's how many times y'all hear me scream pump fake? How many times?
See, that step back game hasn't hit my court, but I think it's the easiest shot thing because you're taking a step back. I can step forward and meet you at your apex. The fact that these guys are taking these double step backs and getting these threes off, like, especially when they do the side step back. You saw the one that Jason Tatum tried in the last round. Like, yeah, you play fundamental D. Yeah, look at Mitch, bro. I'm telling you guys. You mentioned they was glazing Mitch in game one. Even Halliburton said, "Yo, Mitch is getting every offensive rebound." Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Oh, that is off of Neesmith. That is off of Neesmith.
Well, good for the Knicks for mentally being here tonight, not being freaked out after what they did.
Yeah, we're I mean, Brunson's the 3 turnovers bug me, but he's the Terminator. He's the Terminator. He's clutch player of the year for a reason. And Halliburton, yeah, you're not overrated. You're just not a good point guard, in my opinion. Like, and I want to say this because I know everybody tripping in the comment. He can run. He can get assists, but he is not he is not a. Damn it! I gotta choose more because now I'm gonna make myself sound foolish. I've seen Halliburton at the end of games and the Pacers not play good offense too often to call him a great point guard. A lot of these guys can get assists, they assist hunt, but they're not tempo setters. They're not old school point guards. They know how to, when things break down, know how to like keep the team in line. You know what I'm saying? Like a quarterback would in a tight game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Timothy Miller with the $2. He said he won Defensive Player of the Year because nobody else plays defense.
There you go. Well, I said at least 2 of them were by default. And yeah, I wanted the Knicks to draft Rudy because he was the 26th pick in the 13 draft, the same draft that Anthony Bennett was the first pick. Remember that guy from UNLV?
Oh yeah.
And Giannis happened to be the 15th pick, but Giannis was a project at that point. The Bucks stole him at 15. All right, he grew into the monster that he is now. But I wanted the Knicks to draft him because I knew, like, he has a standing reach of like 9 foot 11 inches. So he's like 1 inch under the rim. So he doesn't even have to jump high to get to rim level and block shots. And that's what makes him good. But the effort is just not there. There's like you can see his legs are not as good as they used to be. He has no spring, and he's just a big body out there.
I think he puts like baby oil on his hands before the game.
Could be. It could be. You know, he gets it for Diddy. You know, when Diddy's in Minnesota.
Am I just having bad memory? Because I don't remember Mitchell Robinson's name much last season in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, he was hurt most of the season. He came back at the end. We got him ramped up for the playoffs. Then he played in the first round against the Sixers, and Joel Embiid, the dirty mug, was on the ground as Mitchell was going up for a dunk. Now he already had like a ankle surgery, or and then he pulled on his ankle going up for the dunk. While because Embiid got knocked to the floor, flopping, and then Robinson went up for the dunk, and he broke his ankle there. So
Embiid.
Yeah, your defensive player of the year, Mobley. Mitchell Robinson completely outplayed him and Darren Allen 2 years ago with the Cavs. Completely outplayed. Like he had many rebounds, both of them combined. Great defense, Mitch. Good overturn. And we used the challenge this early. The Pacers had their 2 challenges. For those, you saw how Darvin Ham got fired last year for not challenging early in that game against Denver. And LeBron threw a tantrum.
Yeah.
Ray Carlisle proved why you leave your challenges for the end of the game, because without those 2 challenges, Indiana doesn't win either.
Yep.
Those challenges were absolutely crucial. They got 2, so no matter what your star play is, like Darvin Ham needed to say, "Hey, LeBron, bro, this is a 50-50 call. Like, if you even if you're right, who cares? Like, it's just a 50-50 call. They didn't call foul on you or anything like that. We need
But
this
it's
challenge
worse.
for the end of the game."
But the play wasn't even dead. The guy
Yeah,
went baseline and scored while LeBron was throwing a tantrum.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what made it
Mm,
even worse. That's what compounded it.
Cat.
And then that pretty much that's when LeBron was done with Darvin Ham and he got in Jeannie Buss's ear. And now his wine drinking buddy is the coach. How'd that work out?
Your podcast, buddy.
Now Steve Nash will be the lead assistant, putting JJ Redick on a short next year.
That's your boy, right? Zay, Steve Nash.
Hell no.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
hey,
The
Zay.
glaze.
I just heard more clips. It's the same clips we've already heard, the disgusting ones of Steve Nash wiping LeBron's ass during the interview. But you should have known that Minnesota was overrated when Steve Nash was sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, no, Minnesota's just a magnificent team. There's nothing wrong with what your failure, LeBron." And as soon as Steve Nash said that, I was like, okay, that must mean Minnesota sucks.
See, look,
I'm
the thing
sorry.
is, Siakam, shit. But now if OKC sweeps Minnesota, what do you imagine what they would have did to the Lakers?
Oh, yeah.
People forget, they keep saying Lakers in 5. They said they would have beat OKC in 5. Are you smoking? They gotta be smoking.
You know how many Laker fans will remind you of that? Oh, we stomped a mud hole in them. Now remember, that was after when OKC lost their 13th game of the season, so they no longer were going to be able to win 70 games. So you knew OKC just kind of walked through that game, right? And so all the Lakers fans, mind you now, but up until that point, Lakers played OKC one time all season. This is like the last, game 78, 79? So they obviously they hid the Lakers from OKC pretty much. But then what did OKC come out the next day? Oh, really? You think you guys are going to stomp a mud hole us in the playoffs?
Mhm.
OKC won the next game by 20.
Mhm.
But so many Laker fans will keep referring to that game. Oh, see, we could have beat them. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Trust me.
We
You got 13 guys that play defense versus 2 on the Lakers.
We got to
that's
come up
go ahead.
with a name. We got to come up with a name for LeBron fans in LA, or rather than actual Laker fans, because I feel like it's disrespectful to the old school Laker fans.
Yeah, because they can't stand him.
Yeah, it's a family divided. The people with season tickets gave them up.
Yep.
Shout out to my partner JB. He's been on this all. Laker fans were really divided. There's a lot of guys that were hardcore Laker fans that just don't rock with this whole LeBron, and they knew it. They saw it coming. They saw all of these issues coming. They knew what LeBron was going to do. Trade everybody, get Lakers management on his side, feed into his every whim, and win nothing. Oh, what a flop! What a flop! See, you talk about foul baiting. Let me see if there's any contact. And magnet ball's on. I don't need to see any. Oh no, okay, come on. Where's the contact? If it's not down low, there was no contact.
Look, he's planning on falling. That's the problem. He's planning on falling.
Okay, there's no foul. There's no foul. There's literally no foul. I don't see anything with the feet, and he didn't hit him up top. We got this African guy at my court. Who looks just like Siakam.
You got him fucked up. Timothy Miller with the $2 said the immigrants who travel from La Mayflower. Yeah,
but
man.
yeah, we got an African guy at my court who looks just like Siakam, and that's what we call him, Siakam. That's his court name, Siakam.
Siakam look at me. I'm the captain now. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Captain Phillip.
Shout out to the New Mexico State basketball program. That's where oh damn. TJ McConnell. Every team needs a TJ McConnell. I must say this. He is such a pest, but he's always around to make a basketball play.
That was
Good luck.
that was Dellavedova for the Cleveland, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, but the LeBron fans didn't appreciate that guy.
Nope.
He said, when you got guys like Matthew Dellavedova, like damn, just
scrappy. You need scrappy guys who can make, because they, according to LeBron sexuals, everybody has to be an all-star or all NBA player, even though they only have 15 of those, right, in the whole league.
Oh yeah, LeBron wants all of them.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like, look at me. I'm the captain now.
I told you I'm trying to arrange a 2-on-2 debate with some fanboys, and Beam is definitely down to come through. But then now they want to cop please and say, oh, we can go over to that Zesty channel. I'm like, listen, I don't care. I'll pull up. I know Spain won't. So I'll debate anywhere because facts are facts.
I would have pulled up to FYF and ruin the fanboys.
I do it. Look, see me, like I said, I'm ignorant. I'm confrontational. I love this. Come to my channel and give me smoke. But they never would. I'll stay safely in their house of delusion.
I heard you won't get a fair shake on FYF's channel.
Oh, bro. But you know what? I always cook him. I cook Lamont every time I pull over there. Even though he gives you 5 seconds to get your point in, I always get that key point and make some equip. Bro, the guy was talking. We were sitting there. His own chat was trying to convince him that they rigged the draft for Dallas. So now his thing is he uses Chat GPT to basically, answer any debate or any argument.
Oh God!
And Chat GPT told them, "Hey, yes, it's more feasible that they fix the lottery than the Dallas Mavericks got it purely by chance." So, yeah. He's like, well, what happens if the janitor walks in and sees the... Like, you think they're going to write down a conspiracy? They're just because, Silver's going to go, look, we kind of want this. We kind of want Dallas to get the, the first round pick, white guy. Dallas, they're a little mad. They traded their white guy away, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
So
speaking of ChatGPT is taking over everywhere. Like, I got people at my job that use it to write reports. I'm like, God, you can't write a fucking report without ChatGPT?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why don't you just prove that the company doesn't need you in a year?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
We got another bot over here.
Oh, we got another bot. Let me get him out of here. I don't know where these guys are coming from.
Tumbo. No. Oh, Knicks got a 3.
Cat. Turn it up for the Knicks.
Shout out to Celebrity Rose. Shout out to PJ. Oh, FYF Lamont said that when they still had I remember these guys had an 8-hour live on whether Anthony Davis was a defensive anchor. But he said the key to the Lakers' defensive issues was signing PJ Tucker.
Huh?
PJ Tucker. If they signed PJ Tucker, the Lakers would have had no other defensive issue. 6'5", 39-year-old.
What year? This year?
This year. This is after they had their 8-hour live on whether Anthony Davis was a. I woke up to go to the bathroom and I just tapped it to pull my phone out. And I've noticed these guys was on for 8 hours and they were literally debating at 4:00 in the morning Eastern time. Whether and I know a lot of these guys live on the East Coast, so there's no they act like they all live in California. But they were debating for 8 hours on whether Anthony Davis was a defensive anchor.
Hey, yo, imagine Luka driving to the rim and he looks to his left and right and sees LeBron and PJ Tucker. Fuck.
I guess it couldn't have been worse than Rui Hachimura making Rudy Gobert look like Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. Like, look, God.
So is FYF truly as far gone as LaCuz, or is any of it just for the saying
He is with a
crazy
bigger
shit
chance.
for money?
Do you
He
think
is
he
with a bigger
watches
chance.
basketball?
No,
Y'all
I
think
mean, is it legit delusion fandom, or does he say dumb shit on purpose for clicks?
I believe he believes some of it. Look, and that's the thing. I debate. I love to debate. So he still has Jordan as his goal. But since he's on the clutch payroll, which we know, along with Gilbert Arenas, he has to do these things to put holes in the Jordan resume, right? So he has to make it closer than it actually is. Like he still thinks Jordan is the GOAT, but he believes that the 80s and 90s nostalgia can't allow people to appreciate today's game in LeBron James.
So he's just Gilbert Arenas 2.0,
Basically,
or he's trying to be Gilbert Arenas. Nothing
basically,
sounds original about him at all.
basically. And
Hey,
you know,
wait,
during that debate, they had 3 computers feeding Gilbert Arenas stats while Scap had everything by memory, which is why, and we all know the Scap washed Gilbert in that debate.
And I heard FYF was even trying to like throw him off or interrupt or
Oh,
whatever.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he
yeah.
did a decent job as moderator, but yeah, again, he had 3 guys feeding him, computer stats and all that. Gilbert ain't the type to remember all them damn stats, so he had the earpiece on. Hey, look, tell him that Kobe did this and that year and this and that year, and oh boy. But
I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain fanboys the best way I can. Fanboys know that LeBron fanboys know they are a meme, but the meme is funny to they think it's funny being a part of a meme audience,
mm-hmm,
but they don't understand that it's really sick. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. Like they'll say stuff like, "Oh, your wedding day." They said some shit
Oh
like,
my God, Toppin.
I see some crazy shit. It was like one of those last experiences, something about like your wedding day or going to LeBron's final game or some
Jesus
shit.
Christ, you saw what I posted on Mother's Day, right, Zay? Bad boys, don't lose your queen. Don't lose your queen. Give your queen give your girl some attention. You could take at least one Sunday away from defending LeBron James online.
At least one.
Good 3 by was that Nimhart? Yeah, he's a sneaky little
And it's
bastard.
like the fanboys don't watch. I really don't think a lot of them watch basketball because, like, my cousin hasn't called me to talk about any game after LeBron got eliminated.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We haven't talked about basketball since.
That's the 2. Yes. Shepard has the worst mustache in the NBA. I don't know what he was going for. Like, bro, do y'all have barbers in Indiana?
They got barbers in Indiana, man.
I don't understand where he goes and says, "Let me get that." Is my mustache. Jesus, this is a 12-year-old white boy on Indiana's bench. Who the hell? I look like a blonde Macaulay Culkin.
Probably Jim Irsay's son or something.
Maybe that guy looks 12.
RP to him. RP to Jim Irsay.
Oh
Man.
yeah, RP. Yeah, I saw the news about him passing.
Yeah,
Gents, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for letting me hop on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Salute.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Always.
All right. Have a good one.
Salute.
Too.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta see who that kid is because Lord, do I need another guy that the Indiana can bring in and start hitting threes? But he must be a rookie. I mean, seriously, he looks like a ball boy.
Oh my God. This is crazy though, y'all. Let's turn up for this shit, man. Come on in. Let me get to the comment section, see what's kind of going on. Shout out to Joel in the chat. Shout out to Hayden. You got the members up in here. Al B Gaming. What's the word, man? LS. Yeah, Ursay used to, boy, he be off that powder, boy. Allegedly. I be forgetting this channel going up. You know, I got to start saying allegedly. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Shout out to me and Speed. You know, while we're nobody, we can say what we want for now. So we blow up and somebody digs it up.
Man, this gonna be a good game though. This shit, I know you. Even though with that little 6-point lead y'all had, you know you can't get comfortable because that Pacers in that last 5 minutes of the game, boy, they turned into something different. Like they should have been. Like they should have been playing like this from the beginning of the game.
What happened now?
Call a double dribble.
Now they call it. Okay. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that was in the rule book anymore. I mean, bro, everybody's seen the clip by now. What's the name? Did double dribble. Of course, you're not going to call it a referee swallow that whistle, but that was just like as clear as day.
Clear as day. Can y'all hit that like button for me, y'all? You know we got to get the like. So let's make the like the viewers.
My five viewers,
Ooh.
same thing. Oh, what they call? We're calling everything, huh?
Ooh.
They call another. They call a carry. What did Silver make a decree that the rule book shall be enforced tonight? So they'll call travel. You can't get 5 steps on a layup.
They need to call that shit with SGA. That's what they need to do. Pissing me off, man. His flopping ass.
Bro, there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason why SGA wasn't a high draft pick because in Kentucky they weren't giving him that call. In the NBA, they'll love it.
Oh yeah. College ain't going for that shit.
Yeah, good meet, Josh Hart. Okay, we'll live with Porn Stash. He makes a 3. Yeah, Shepard, and that's one cat I didn't realize they had that was such a defensive pest. Oh, what did you do, dude?
Whoa. What the hell? What the hell?
Look away. Good steal, Hart.
That's a good steal.
See, every team needs 2 Josh Harts. Deuce, make up for it. No. Mitch just snatches the ball away. The block nest monster does it again. Oh, beautiful pass, layup.
Good See, that's the thing, man. A lot of players like give up on their assignments in the NBA. If you don't give up on your assignment, you're gonna create a steal because they're gonna pass the ball. They're gonna throw that pass.
With the defense. 6'4" Josh Hart play the defense and made 6'11" Miles Turner blow the layup, and then another stupid pass.
OB, I want to see OB windmill some shit. Come on, OB, you could have windmill.
Shout out to OB. I played with his father back in the day a few times down at the West 4. OB Toppin Sr.
He said Hart playing like he got 100 hearts.
Listen, every team needs a couple of Josh Harts.
Yeah.
You know, Lakers. You know, thank you for the gift. There you go, Brunson.
There you go.
Oh, we gotta take this, bro. We gotta get this game. There you go, Blitz Shepard. Oh, that's a Halliburton. Okay.
What the hell? What the Hali? He off tonight.
Yeah, Mitch is putting it. See now, Mitch. I'm convinced that Mitch is 100% now. This is the most he's played in the first half all year. He's earning every minute. There you go, Bridges. Beautiful rebound on Josh Hart. Bridges' second opportunity. Josh Hart gets I
don't like that. Like, why? Just because you got the ball back don't mean you need to shoot a fucking contested jumper.
Exactly. Right. This is today's NBA.
I got a band.
Even my team is guilty of it.
Why are these guys finding my channel? I feel like somebody's sending bots over here.
Yeah, you know, even my little channel had a couple of bots. I had to finally do something. I mean, you know, they could come in and they put something there 1 or 2 times. I know actually they'll bot comment on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right.
Block by Rena.
There you go. No. I miss that commercial. That was one of the greatest commercials of all time featuring a backcourt player.
Which one?
The kid man we talking about when he was blocking people at the laundromat. Yeah, was that a Geico commercial? I think it was. No, blocking people at the supermarket.
Mutombo stayed. He was knocking shit though. He definitely
Yeah.
was.
Listen, man, he was the last center that Jordan got the dunk on, bro. Jordan couldn't dunk on him for a minute. He finally got him, and it was like,
Jordan, you never got me.
Yeah,
He like, no, you got everybody, Jordan, but you did not get me.
That dude spoke 4 languages. He was like a borderline genius. Graduated summa cum laude from Georgetown.
Man, but when Jordan caught his ass, boy, he caught his ass. Man, that's the thing, like, the way Jordan caught niggas in the 90s was just different, man. When he spent baseline, oh my God.
Yo, Johnny from James Kingdom. Okay, what happened here?
When he spent baseline and dunked on Ewing and then
Shout out to my boy Pat. He got posterized a lot, but he blocked a lot of shots. See, that's what happens when you are a shot blocker. You're gonna get dunked on. It's part of the process.
Ooh, when Scotty got him, man.
Yeah, that's Scotty one. That's Scotty one. See, in all fairness, and you know me as a Knicks fan, I got to do it. He caught him because Derek Harper got knocked to the ground, and Ewing had to run around Derek Harper, and it's but the way Scotty just got him.
Hey, you make good excuses for the Knicks, don't he?
Watch that play.
It was excuses sound good for the Knicks. He's like, yeah,
bro, yeah. I mean, look,
fell to the ground.
Ewing got posted a lot, but Ewing caught. But every time he got posted, he caught about 3 of your shots. So, I remember I got dunked on. They would not let it go. I'm like, shit. At least I went up to block it. I wasn't no leaper.
Hey, Joe said Ewing blocked people with his jaw. Yo.
Look at that mustache, bro.
I know he was bad as hell. Scotty got him. Like,
you can have at least a little soul patch underneath. This just got the thick. He got the thick 70s mustache, Shepard.
Oh yeah.
But it's you don't have to have a whole goatee, but just get a little beard, beard here down there.
That's better than the Gabe Vincent. Hey, my homeboy got the Gabe Vincent beard. I be like, boy, you got the Gabe Vincent beard.
Jesus Christ, man.
He got a full beard with a hole in it.
So Thibodeau is going for a defensive squad out here tonight, and we need it. We got to slow down Indiana's run. Mitchell Robinson getting a standing ovation. That boy. I think he got like 5 offensive rebounds officially, and he caused about at least 7 second chance opportunities for the Knicks. And then he had a couple of lobs on top of that.
Oh, you said Alonzo Mourning definitely got posterized a lot, but he.
Oh yeah, I remember Ewing caught him 4 times in one game. You know that was a little brother to Ewing. I never forget. I like Ewing. I'm like, damn, you like see that? And that's what I'm saying, right? You be best friends back in the day. I'm still putting you on a poster. Now these guys they too friendly to do each other dirty. Siakam not playing soft this game. He was playing soft up until the overtime of game 1. Again, they gave him second life. Got to kill this team. Nembhard playing that pesky defense on Brunson. Brunson taking a contested fall away, but he made it.
Yeah, he swiped too early.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, who is this bot in here? Oh, no, I banned Joe. No.
Don't worry. You can undo that, I believe.
How?
Shoot. Okay. Nah, Joe, we got you. We got you back, man.
Damn, Joe. What?
Can you give me because we go out to it's gonna be halftime. Maybe I'll see what if I could do it. I can figure it out.
Damn, let me go to Safari. Damn.
If you give me the wrench, I can see if I can figure it out. But nah, Joel is the homie, man.
Damn.
Joel probably like, what the?
Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta go to YouTube Studio.
Okay. And then you could
Okay.
probably go down the list of your band, your block and your band, Hard is here. Great
Said it.
rebound. Hard's on a mission tonight. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and wiggle that thing. I can't. These players are so zesty when they do the whole
Okay, I
challenge.
unbanned Joel. Damn,
There
my
we
bad.
go. There we go. Joe, you there? Well, let me give him a message.
Send him a message. Tell him it was an accident. Tell him I unbanned him.
I think he might have to come back. Oh, here you go. He's there.
All right, there you go, Joe. My bad, Joe.
We put you in the shadow realm for a minute. It was a mistake. Got to get these bots up out of here. You should make Joel what's the name so he can get these dusty bots up out of here.
Yeah, Joe, you want to be a mod? Let me know, Joe, if you want to be a mod. Yeah, reporting bots to YouTube falls on deaf ears. Most definitely.
I'm saying, yeah, we don't like bots, but we'll let bots roll around. We won't do anything about it ourselves.
Joe thought his internet cut off. He like, damn it.
We put you in the shadow realm. Put you. What was that Infinity Stone? They could banish people. I don't know. One of them joints. Soul Stone or something like that. They bought Mickey in here just for the offer.
Sarah, I got the Nutty Professor finger. My bad, y'all. God damn it. And matter of fact, y'all take y'all Nutty Professor fingers and hit the like button. Come on.
No doubt. No doubt.
What the hell? Damn, Holly.
They go Holly Burton and hallelujah. Big Mitch. I ran into Big Mitch at Walmart, man. That's a country boy. That Mitch was a Louisiana country boy, man. He drive a big old pickup truck up in New York, up in upstate New York. Big Mitch is the man, yo.
I got a pickup truck, so you know, out here out west.
Yeah, I ran into big man in the Walmart. I had my Knicks hat on. He gave me the little air dap.
Yeah, Joel is a mod, y'all. Shout out to Joel. Joel about to cook. You use it wisely.
No doubt.
Natural Woman. You never told me if you wanted to be a mod, Natural Woman. Your ass been scroller too. Hell yeah. The ones who definitely, fuck with me, I'm definitely gonna put you in position now.
Yeah, you definitely gotta make your day ones mod, man. I know I came on late. I just found you, bro. But
no, you could definitely be a mod too if you want to be a mod.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let me know. I'll put you in there. Just put a comment. Put a comment in there. So
hold on 1 second.
No, I see your comment. Hold on. I think I just see it on the screen. I need my tumbos in this motherfucker, G.
Yeah.
Put another comment in there.
Yeah, I just did. I put a tight game at 9:11 at p.m.
Sarah, you say you want to be a mod now? Okay. Let me see. Sarah, you were just laying on your stomach. I thought you didn't want to be a mod. You laying on your stomach watching the stream, girl, with that pillow. Much love from Oscar. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to one of the members, Alex from Australia. What's up, mate? What's going on?
Down. Was it like 9 o'clock in the morning over there? Get up. That's crazy. You get up with NBA playoff basketball.
Your message ain't showing up from. See this
Oh, you know what? I'm probably on my own stream commenting.
Yeah, remember, like go to comment from my stream.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna open YouTube and comment.
Ooh, shout out to Austin Casey with the 5 memberships. Oh, they gifted you a membership too, King Speech. Yeah, Sarah. Okay. Shout out to my dog, Austin Casey. Shout out. There you go, King Speech. I'm gonna put you as a mod.
All right, you see me now, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Everybody that got a gifted membership from Austin Casey, please say thank you.
Thank you, homie. Thank you, homie. I was gonna do it. I was gonna get one too. So I know that it lasts like a week or 2 or whatever.
It lasts a month.
It lasts a whole month? Okay.
I don't know.
I know the one from AOH one, the one I got gifted around. Unless they did it early in the month.
Yeah, it might probably just run from the 1st to 31st type shit. But
okay,
we'll see,
maybe that's what it does.
Because tomorrow we're gonna be doing Mind the Blame episode 2. We're gonna do that one early. We might do 2 and 3 tomorrow, depending on how the stream going. You know what I mean? If we lit and because the first one was good. First one was lit. We was all there busting. And pretty much everybody that was a member attended. I got about 50, 58, somewhere around there. So we was actually deep in them. It's probably everybody on here probably members, you know what I'm saying? Except few. But y'all most definitely, let me put the membership in the chat in case y'all do want to join, because we going crazy. I want to do more member only streams. I only really, you know what I'm saying? Like I love everybody that tuned in, but man, when people really support you, I really try to, make sure I give them their money's worth. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing free around here. So you gotta work. See, I think it's a month. Hey, Phoenix. Okay, bet.
I'm gonna tell you this too. I definitely don't want to hear from Draymond Green's goofy behind. Or my Knicks playing. Barkley said something that made me mad. He said the Knicks never scored 135 all season, which was a lie. We scored 143 twice in 1 week. And I believe we got up to 150 in another game. It wasn't the Pacers. I know we had one game when we blew up against the Pacers. But yeah, him thinking that the Knicks don't have the pace to keep up with the Lakers is wrong. Or the cardio.
They don't got the capacity.
Bad. But look, I like Barkley because, and wrong or right, Barkley says what he feels. Like these ESPN cats be reading off a script, and I can't stand that. you know how it goes.
Yeah. I feel on that. Alex said, "Will we getting a belt to ask Angel Reese?" I don't watch the WNBA. I ain't gonna lie with you, man. I do not watch it. I want to, if I'm going, I don't want to watch missing layups.
Y'all Angel Reese haters, man. Look, I don't even, you know what? Because it ain't even worth it for me to now. I might do it later in the summer, as after the NBA playoffs. But, bro, it's just so much crazy. The girl from Atlanta was guarding her, and that was a good defense. That was a clean, like you put the arm out, right? Caitlin tried to do a little push off, and it was just like, bro, they have to compete. But I know you don't watch the WNBA, man. P-Wolves are 6. There you go. I'm with you, Sarah.
Sarah, we gotta win 4 straight. I don't know, it might be 7. I just started a new job. They gotta go into OKC and steal one. They have to. Sarah
Yes.
just said, I just started a job, T-Wolves and 6. Where you working at now? Shout out to Sarah. Congratulations on your new job. Angel Reese was terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she was bad. But okay, and the Liberty is the best team in the WNBA. The Liberty got towers down there, and they would making her look small.
Yeah.
You know, she'll be better later. Again, she's a rebounder, so I don't care if she do too much else but rebounding. I think rebounding is one of the most important parts of the game. You know, I can go out there, take no shots, and get 15 rebounds, and I'll be satisfied with myself.
Man, I mean, shit. Rebounding is hard, man. That's not everybody wants to be a janitor cleaning up.
Thank you. You know, Dennis Rodman is one of my favorite players, man. He was one of them guys. Like you know what? With a rebounder, you can always get picked up on a 5-on-5, man. Because when guys see you go, guys just again, I don't, I could score if I had to in a row, but I don't care about especially at this stage. I just want to win. You know what I mean? So getting a rebound again, she's gonna get better and stronger. Look, Caitlin Clark is a terrific player. She got to cut down on her turnovers, but she's terrific. It's a rivalry. It's all good.
I mean, she good. She the better basketball player. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But Angel Reese got the ring. She got the college championship.
Yeah, she got the ring on her finger. She can't take it.
There you go.
That's one thing she can't take. Hey, shout out with the block by Joe. Joe with the block.
No doubt.
Joe out here combo of the game.
So Zay, you at the park. I wanted to ask AOH this too. You at the park. You got the next. Mm-hmm. What are you looking for in the 4 people you pick up? Are you looking for defense first, or you just gonna put down a bunch of scorers?
No, I'm looking for size and length. Mm-hmm. I'm sizing up the team. Like, okay, I need a big guard. You know what I'm saying? I need some rebounders that can put it back up. You feel me?
Yeah.
And another playmaker. Everybody except my rebounders got to be able to handle the ball though.
Exactly. And that's the thing I do too. First thing I say, bro, if I got a squad, whether I picked it up or not, you put me down. First thing I'm doing is I'm setting up the defense. So from that, we can win this game against anybody. I don't care if it's the 5 all-stars. They've been running the court all day. We play defense, we can get these boys off the court. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Most definitely.
And I always take pride in that,
Because a lot of guys who prioritize scoring don't want to play defense. So you can get it back on the back end.
Exactly. And that's what's going on in a lot of these NBA teams too. They don't. Again, the Lakers thought getting their Luka was going to send them to the finals. Bro, y'all got, as we were saying, the Lakers got 2 people on that team to play defense. Dorian Finney-Smith and who else? Trying to give him a second guy. I'm trying to think because Austin Reeves barbecue chicken.
Vandy.
LeBron is lazy.
Vanderbilt, but they ain't playing Vanderbilt.
They didn't play Vanderbilt. Yep. And I know, Laker fan was acting like he's Dennis Rodman in the rebuild. Hell no. Then Vanderbilt only played like 50 games in the last 3 years.
They was letting him foul like a motherfucker, boy. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like OKC and the Lakers, they got a different set of rule book for them. And it's unfair.
Hey, MBW Doughboy, the Knicks defense got something to do with that. The first game we played against the Pacers, second game of the season, we held Halliburton to a donut. Now, I'm not being cocky saying that because Halliburton could easily go for 25 points in the second half, and we'd be in trouble. But yeah, man, we got to play him that way. Shout out to Garth Raymond, as my buddy from NBA Enthusiasts. Oh, he's probably in my chat.
Like, do y'all see some of these faces SGA make when he when nobody's touching him? That's just like the worst,
bro. The faces. Y'all, that's what it is. They're not watching the body. They're just reading the faces. They're looking at he fell down, and they assume because the guy fell down he was foul. It was something to make him for. No, these guys are selling any incidental anything and just falling to the ground.
Look at these faces, y'all. Like we gotta look at these together real quick. Just while we at it's halftime, y'all.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
y'all.
Let me see.
Like, look
See your
at this.
screen.
Look at him.
Oh my God. Like the whiplash. Like, where you going? That's not basketball. I like SGA. I got respect for his game. I think, he was a very NBA overachiever to be the MVP, and he was a legit MVP. I don't care what nobody say.
They put him next to the screen mask.
Look at this. You remember the ring? Remember the ring when the old girl come out to what's her name, and then she would get her victims, and their face would look like that? That's exactly what he looked like. Come on, bro.
Yo, you just gave me an idea for a video.
See, bro. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, this right here, man. SGA look like it is foolish.
He looked like the Rings victim, bro. The Ring girl victim. Samara, what was that? Samara was her name?
Yeah, Samara. Yep.
Yeah.
Just look at this shit. He like going retarded. Like make it
man. And it's like, yo, sell actual contact. Again, I know you guys say my guy Brunson does it. SGA is much worse. And SGA is much worse, but Brunson does it as well. And it was 2 times where he tried to foul bait. And it just didn't make sense. Stop speaking of contact and just go. Like, once you got a guy cooked, cook him. Don't, I know you use the foul as the bailout in case you miss the shot. That's why when we in New York, when we play call your own fouls, if you say and one, then that's not a call. You have to say foul. See, people will come to New York, and one, take it out. No. And one means that I think I'm gonna make the shot. So if you call foul, that's no shot. But if you say and one, you're not getting a foul.
Yep.
Everybody got their different way of play. Even in the boroughs, we got 5 different ways of playing. They play different in Staten Island, Brooklyn, New York. I mean, Queens, Uptown, Bronx. Everybody play differently. So I always got to know where I'm at when I hit the courts.
Yeah.
Even Long Island play differently.
When the football players out there.
And I used to love playing football because they always clutching to grab you. And they thinking they can intimidate you with their defense, what they wasn't. I always, again, shout out to Akeem Olajuwon. You got to know how to feel that contact. Bro, if you're going to grab me, all I'm going to do is go to the other arm. So that's where you have to have 2 hands that can score both hands, especially off the post.
Timothy Miller with the $2, he said, I got a good brain. Okay, good brain.
No doubt.
You should have said pause after that. Pause.
Oh God, Stan Van Gundy. He's unbearable. Stan Van Gundy's still mad we fired his brother. So I can't listen to him calling their games.
Yeah, I'm just glad the Lakers ain't playing and Reggie Miller calling the game because then he gonna need a spit cup nearby.
Oh my God, good glaze unit. Boy, does he glaze LeBron.
Oh, he need to stop riding.
He's going over to ESPN too, right? Him and Chuck.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Reggie Miller
going chill.
Reggie Miller be riding that dick, man. Reggie Miller gotta stop riding that dick, man.
He be riding worse than Cheryl Miller's wife, boy. Ride the God, Jesus Christ, man.
My God.
Yeah, I know, man. We ain't gonna
never make it. We ain't gonna never make it to the NBA, y'all.
But we all know that Cheryl Miller was the best basketball player in the family.
Hey, she was.
For sure. Okay, second half and start.
Second half, let's get it.
We got to keep the clamps going, Halliburton.
Will the heat turn up for the Knicks or will the grease turn up for the Knicks? Huh?
Get it.
Let's go.
Bridges
What the
is doing a
hell?
massive. Yeah, they settling on a lot of shots tonight.
It is. Siakam got 26 points.
What?
Yeah,
Are you?
I knew he was scoring, but 26.
Jesus. Okay, we gotta, bro. This dude is on a 50 point. That's more than half their points.
Yeah, he's carrying them. See, he got 29.
Wow.
Siakam with the carry.
Now I know
Nobody
I
else
called.
is in double figures for
Okay, no, now he got 26. So he had 23. So we a little behind the actual.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you. On Brunson. Short. Oh, that's off the Pacers. Thank you. Go ahead, challenge it. Go ahead, use your challenge. Go ahead, Nimhart. Go Carlisle. Come on, challenge it. Yeah, Carlisle is a vet. He knows.
Yeah, like wow.
See, you did.
When they do that, they be looking stupid.
Yeah, and remember, it's a 50-50 call. The worst you can do is you're playing defense for 14 more seconds. I mean, that looked like a foul, but okay. Now they got a 5-0 lead. 5-0 run to start the half. Missing 2 open. Yeah, these guys, like you challenging a 50-50 call, especially in a tight playoff game, is the dumbest thing you can do.
Hey, who y'all got in the glaze off? Steve Nash or Reggie Miller?
Yeah, OG getting cooked by his former teammate. They both won a ring down there with Kawhi.
Yeah.
He getting cooked tonight. But the way he played Tatum and the way he played Cade Cunningham, OG, still that guy.
Somebody said Reggie with the suck off. Who y'all beat? Who winning the suck off? Nash or Reggie? NBA gonna play this tape like, remember what you said about the suck off?
Yeah. No Diddy. Tight. Yeah, I said, damn. Bro, you just said suck off, and then I go, you too tight. Even though I'm talking about basketball, Jesus Christ. Because there's transcripts of these things. Pause. Yeah.
He said Reggie, he going balls deep.
Yeah, that was a foul. Good foul, though. Good foul. I know Turner can hit free throws. Turner looked like a 7-1 future. You see that 2 points and 0 rebounds. That's my thing about Turner. IU 7 feet and got 0 rebounds.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
Turner, I think, averages like 5 or 6 rebounds a game for his career. Now, he's a great elite shot blocker and a good stretch 5, but yes, Timothy Miller, pause.
Brunson, Towns, and Anunoby, holding they trying to hold it down. Will Bridges show up in the fourth quarter?
Get it. More OG. Beautiful. And one.
Ooh.
And one. Yeah, Siakam needed that. Ooh, I hope nobody hurt. Oh, come on. Mr. Iron Man? No. Okay, it was Towns that drove. Okay, what? Okay. Oh no, he was just. I thought that was Bridges.
I hate when they be laying on the ground like that.
Yeah, they got Mr. Cat. And again, I can't get mad at Cat. We all know he's always been zesty, a little soft. But Cat has been balling this year. Shout out to Cat making All NBA team. All in. Now look, LeBron made the All NBA second team. You already know he bought that spot. LeBron was not even close to being a top 10 player this year. But you know, how you All NBA and you weren't even positive plus minus on the season. You know how it go.
Shout out to God Family USA with the $10. He said, Kwame Brown said a player on the places preferred to shower at home and not with the team. And Reggie Miller went to the front office to get him fined if he didn't shower with the team. Yikes.
Jesus, yeah, that's
you gotta join us. They having a sausage party in there?
And this is back in Reggie's day. This was back in Reggie's day, I'm assuming. Not this current team.
Yeah.
Because he don't work for them, and you know, he's supposed to be a neutral party at ESPN. I mean, TNT. Oh God.
What the hell? Holly?
We spoke the layup and then got a 4-5-on-4 the other day. This is what will get Holly going, right? A wide open, and he'll act like he's cooking. Of course, you got to make it wide open when you're there. Oh, Dad, why would you let it fall out? Get out of the way, Cat.
I think the problem with this remind me of Minnesota. Minnesota spacing is so fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's our issue. That's my issue with Tibbs, right? So I said it. Even though we got this far, and even if we get to the finals and lose, or the only thing that was saving him for me is us getting to the finals and winning. But I just don't like what we are offensively, and I think we could be a lot better. Look at this. See, now they hunting Brunson.
As they should. I'll be hunting anybody on Brunson offense.
Look at this. Look how slow we bring the ball up. No spacing. Everybody standing around.
Yeah, Bridges got to step up. Shower with the team is crazy work.
There you go. Come on, you got to make that, Bridges. There you go. There you go, Mr. Mid-range. Halliburton. And now because look, Halliburton's two baskets of the second half were completely wide open, Knicks blown assignments. And again, you gotta score those, but like you had 2 points in the first half. Like he'll start acting like he's cooking, off of that. Now you gotta score him. I ain't gonna mad, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're not like grind them out, get them out the bucket, carry your team. Okay, yeah. Too much flopping, y'all, man. Come on, man. Play basketball like men. I ain't never flopped a day of my life.
Flopper style?
They taking Neesmith out. Yeah, Neesmith scares me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. When I watch that man just come down and hit 5 straight nothing but netters. Yeah, Reggie always is Reggie still married? No, I think he got a new wife. I don't think he got the divorce from. But back in the 90s, he was married to this fine honey. Oh, she was like Miss Indiana or something like that. She was like, yeah, she was beauty pageant level fine.
I mean, could you? He probably got divorced. He got divorced. You said, but I mean, could you lay up?
I think so.
Could you lay up next? I need my women in the chat to tell me, could you lay up with a man that glazed as much as Reggie Miller? Would you be comfortable laying in the bed?
Where is the foul? That is straight incidental contact.
Shout out Timothy Miller with my new member, new gang. Gang. We're going to be going crazy tomorrow with the Mind of Blame. First episode is just, he up there, I had what he said. He had to learn the process, understand the process, and then implement the process and have the capacity to understand the process. LeBron was just saying some shit where you like, dog, come on. Like, you didn't rehearse this long enough, brother. You need to go back to the drawing board because you fucked up the think tank.
Yeah, Reggie. Reggie married to a white girl now, but back in the 90s, he was married to, I think she was biracial. I know she was red bone, but she was always fine.
Mm.
You know, the white girl look good too. She a blonde. He got some but his wife back. Marita Starvo. Yeah, she was definitely
Say, yo, Reggie want to size up. Reggie Miller like eyes. Y'all remember Diddy when he was on Drink Champs? He was like eyes. That was the most uncomfortable episode of Drink Champs ever. Like Fabulous looked like he's seeing a demon across from him.
Oh yeah, his ex-wife was an actress. She played on Family Matters a couple of times, and she was in the movie Strictly Business. But yeah, we always like, damn, Reggie, you pulled up. Of course, you know, with the NBA money, you could pull whatever.
Yeah, with the NBA money, you know, anything's possible. That NBA money, that make women heal like Wolverine for NBA money.
Mm-hmm.
For superstar money, man. Cassie was healing like Wolverine.
She sure was. Boy, that case is crazy, man. You know, we expected it. I still want to know what the charges is. I don't know what the charges are.
I'm mad because I would have been following it more closely if I wasn't blocked from going live.
Gotcha.
We be learning this shit together. We be going day by day, day after day. We be in there. You feel me? But I was banned, so I was like, man, fuck it, man.
Mm-hmm.
We was gonna be day after day. Like, damn, Diddy. Shannon Sharp so happy these cases going on.
I swear I did not see no foul on Josh Hart though, man. But this is, you know, that you see how they call in the game. Siakam, bro. Damn.
Wait,
bro.
who? King Speech, you call Reggie Miller a red bone?
No, his wife was red bone.
Oh no, yeah, I'm about to say
his ex-wife was red
bone. That's crazy.
No. I mean, he light skinned it. He a LSN. You know.
He a light skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Who said I called him? No, I said his wife was a red bone.
Yeah, his wife a red bone, man.
And she was on Family Matters. I got to see the episode where she probably one of them extra chicks.
High yellow. Noriega got some explaining to do for that shit. He like, yo, Fab, when you gonna party with me? Like, nah, like when you really gonna party with me? I'm like, whoa.
Siakam walked. Good they missed from the corner. Let's get up the court. Yeah, they got double coming off.
He got OG.
OG, there you go.
He should have been passed to the OG.
I know. But he got it just the right time. Come on, we got to keep Alabuti on smash. Is that an offensive foul? No. Yeah, that was a nice look away.
He should have dunked. I want niggas to dunk. If I'm 6'10", 6'9", I'm dunking every chance I get. I'm dunking.
Yeah, we playing switch everything defense. And then Halliburton, good miss. Good contest, Cat.
Halliburton shot so ugly.
No, it's disgusting. There you go, Cat. Oh, when you get it, you gotta keep it up. Offensive rebounders. When you're 6'4" and up, and you tallest guy on the court, do not bring that ball back down. Yo, this guy keeps coming, but we got the mods in there just tumble in it.
He hated Jadakiss was pissed off, man. God.
There you go, OG. There you go, OG. Now, Siakam got his 28.
There
You
you
got
go.
it. He don't let him get no more than 35, and you have done your job. There you go.
Yeah,
The grasshopper. God, I hate that grasshopper shit going in.
What the hell? What the hell?
Shepard playing that solid defense. Good shit, Josh Hart. Cat, we need that. Nothing but net.
Ooh, Cat.
All right, we need to stop. Hey,
Bodega Princess.
Hey, Tim, it's time to get Mitch in that game, man. Well, our defense is completely better. We play the starters the first 8 minutes. Push everything. You know what he gets. See right there on the step back. Meet him back when he's going back up. That is bullshit. Well, come on. This guy, he got an aim shot. Please, see, this is what I hate about Halliburton. You're not cooking. You're not cooking nobody. What is that? Is that basketball? Look at this. Bruh. For the basketball players in the chat, if somebody called that foul off of that shit, are you giving him? Are you respecting that call? Or are you gonna argue that shit to the day? Come on, man. We finally come back with Mitch. I think how many fouls Towns got? 2 or 3. I think he should got 2. Yes, sir, guys. Hit the like button.
Hit that like button, y'all. So yeah, we got more likes than viewers. They know what's up.
There you go. Halliburton acting like he cooking. You had 1 open layup, 1 open 3, and 2 points. And now this little bullshit that you sold.
Mm-hmm.
We need that. Yeah, it's the captain. They call timeout. Okay.
Call a timeout, Butterball. Jalen Brunson.
You be watching Sino too much.
That's what he call it, Butterball.
Yeah, I told Sino, yo, the Brunsons must have, because you know the Brunsons are in Chicago, right? They went to Chicago for it. I know, Rick Wrench have been all over the place, but he had that assistant coaching job, and he played with the Bulls for a couple of years. I'm like, what the Brunsons do to you, man? Because your hate for them is ridiculous. Yeah, he literally called Brunson the worst point guard in the league.
Yeah, that's crazy. Come
on. Sino, you built your channel of telling the truth, and you sitting there telling your audience that Brunson, who's leading the NBA playoffs in points, by the way, is the worst point guard in the league. Stop.
He just got to be better. It's hard to hide him on defense.
Yeah, you could do it. And again, a little more when he had 5 fouls, he should not have been in the game. Now we kept him in the game because we needed scores and stuff, but yeah, that was another reason why the Knicks blew that game, because they were just able to get easy buckets hunting Brunson.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sino too, man.
Shout out to Sino, man. I know he going live over there. He gonna be asking, "Where's Roe? Where's Roe?" So Sino be doing us Knicks fans dirty. He sits there. He let a Celtic fan in the chat after the end of game 1. He let a Celtic fan on the panel first. Bro, like, didn't we vanquish these motherfuckers? Why are you letting Christian, the Celtics fan, come in and have first word? Like, what is it? Stino, yeah. See, like I said, I don't know if it. Stino be gambling too. Maybe he bet on Brunson and Brunson didn't come through, but you bet on other motherfuckers that make you lose money. So I don't know.
Hey, betting on their money. I don't bet. Hell no.
Nah, me neither. And see, there's one thing I say. I've told my partner JB, the NBA better be careful about that fixing stuff, because if it get out that they ever fix stuff, knowing that y'all go hand in hand with the gamblers, you might have a couple of these Gamble Anonymous guys put a class action lawsuit knowing that we bet on fixed shit, and that could cost the NBA a lot of money.
A lot of money, man. And that's what it's gonna come down to. I don't think it's gonna be OKC, Indiana, man. I just think that's gonna lose way too much money.
Yeah, let's see. Again, if the Knicks win, because this game is close, well, I want us to go on a little run and win comfortably, because I don't want to hear for 2 more days until what's the next game on Sunday. I don't want to hear how they fixing the game, they fixing it for the Knicks, da 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 da.
You know what's coming. You know it. Peekaboo. I just put some diamonds on my chain.
Yeah, that shit hit hard, man. I had my Bill Murray, Michael J, Marv Albert. Yes.
Ben
Was
Stiller.
that one of the Jonas and Ben Stiller, the McEnroe and his boy? Oh, David Zaslav. I heard the name. I don't know who that is. Where's Tracy Morgan? Y'all only putting the white celebs up there. What's up with Tracy? Oh, you did see Tracy Morgan, but Fat Joe and Marbury and them, Knicks alumni.
I mean, Fat Joe ain't no A-list celebrity, though. You think Fat Joe
back was a smash?
So Fat Joe is A-list right now?
No, I ain't never. I'm just saying.
At one point he probably was, an A-list. I mean, he probably A-list in New York, huh?
Yeah, no, we mess with. I mean, I didn't like what he was talking on that FBA or lazy and all that stuff or broke, whatever he was saying. But yeah, we rock with him because he go back, his career go back to 91, 92. He was with Big L and the Digging and the Craze crew and all that. So, he got roots. He was there for the start of hip hop. He's right there from down the block from the projects where hip hop, the first hip hop shows and all that shit started. So
he got that. I just don't like his airbrush beard. That nigga beard, airbrush.
Obi smoked another layup.
What's the word, y'all? King Speaks. We need that lead to bring the blood pressure down.
Boy, we turning the ball over. I think this is our first. No, we turned the ball over a couple times. Okay, we're gonna steal. That should be a foul. Okay, breakaway dunk. There we go. Okay, get back, run back, and then OG gets the. Now we had Obi Toppin on the team 2 years ago. Don't we know that he does that? Okay.
He found a good role in Indiana.
Yeah, he did. Robinson, another offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Robinson, another offensive rebound. When I say he is the best offensive rebounder since Moses Malone, this is what I mean. You're watching it firsthand.
Damn.
The man has not been in the game that long. He has, I'm the box score probably gonna say 6, but I've seen him make it single-handed, create 9 second chance opportunities for the Knicks. That's like 9 steals, bro. For real.
He got 3.
He got 3. So that's what the box score officially say. But by my count, he has made 9 second chance points happen. Goddamn, letting McConnell.
They maxing y'all run for run.
Bro, I've been calling McConnell. Like I said, every team needs a 2 Josh Harts. Every team needs a TJ McConnell as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got to follow that up, Bridges.
You definitely do.
Siakam again. This is where
Siakam. I am the captain now.
Yeah, we just didn't get him in transition, and are we gonna call timeout? Yes, we are.
Got a 30 ball, man.
This can't happen. Yeah, see, if he has his regular 16, we'd be winning by 16.
He got that 30 ball, nigga. Shout out to I can't shout him out, man, but RIP, man, to boss man D-Lo, man, career.
Oh, what happened?
Some transgender women were saying he was in their inbox trying to link They were sending. Oh man, it's all bad for boss man D-Lo.
Man,
They got him.
I don't know. Do they know? See, a lot of time they be acting like, they don't be putting it out there. And if that, I don't know. I guess when you at that level, man, you shouldn't be inboxing nobody anyway. Yo, this cat just keep coming back. But we got you.
How
we
many?
got you.
He just make a new email. How many emails this dude? And it's like he just come into my channel. Why don't he go to somebody else's channel?
But you know what? It do give you views. So every time he does that, he gives you a separate view, don't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
Guess so.
But I
YouTube
gotta keep
don't like the bot, but they do nothing about it. They just let guys just keep coming back. Coming back. You block them, they come back.
Joe, that's right. Kobe always hustled back hard every play.
Let's go.
Miles Turner got sister locks.
Look at this. That's what Dusty. You want Obi chopping on Jalen. Come on, man. Finish this quarter strong. Good rotation. Good rotation. Good foul there. What was that? The Thomas Bryant at the line?
Nah, who is that?
Oh, who is that? That's one of the Jackson boys. They got a bunch of these big men out the bench, get in there.
I don't know who is this guy, y'all.
Tony Bradley. Okay, he went to Carolina. He been in the league 7 years. I have no clue.
Tony Bradley.
The free throw. Good to know the magnet ain't on right now at that side of the court.
Oh, man. We can't see the plunger no more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. I gotta make the plunger logo, man.
And they on a third string center right now. I remember Toronto was playing Siakam at center, and they were trying to lift him up like he was 6'10", when in reality he only 6'8".
I think they want the Pacers to win, but they ain't calling that for Brunson. They usually call that.
I don't think it was a foul. I would say if I did. Okay, we got Brunson on Siakam. Jesus Christ, there you go. Help out, Mitch. Oh, God,
Siakam!
He is working us.
I am the captain now.
See, this is when Brunson should be resting. I know we need the buckets. Yeah, Mitch, you gotta be a little bit more disciplined.
Siakam having a fucking career game. That's what it'll be 33 if he make that free throw. 13 for 18. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
With no haircut. Siakam out there with no haircut, man, giving out work.
Damn, my Mets are they losing to the Dodgers 3-1?
Damn. All of New York losing today?
Yankees are tied. I'm sure the Liberty, if they were playing, they're gonna win. The Liberty go through going back to back. At least we finally got a basketball championship in New York. Smoke the free throw. Okay, come on now.
I like baseball home run parlays. I don't like nothing else. Because you know what's gonna happen when you fuck up in baseball? You're gonna be on that bus.
Mm-hmm.
That's the punishment for you. Ain't no punishment in the NBA for them selling, but in the MLB, you going on that bus, sir. Mm-hmm.
I don't like this call either. Even though I'm going for the Knicks, I don't like this call.
I like when there's punishment for, in the NFL, when you underperform, guess where you going? You getting cut. You're gonna show up to the facility like, damn, my code ain't working. What's going on?
Shit, they bringing in Neesmith. That's like the Grim Reaper right now to me.
Yeah, you like, oh God damn it.
Okay, yeah, this is an offensive possession, so they bring in Cat. Okay, I get what they're doing. Okay. Oh yeah, we can run the clock, man, because of the foul. Going too fast, Brunson. Okay, beautiful move.
Ooh, that was a great up and under. You know, just like Russell Wilson, he was selling
Yo,
for the Broncos,
Jesus,
man.
bro. You saw my Joel, my heart when Neesmith put that up and that hit rim. Okay, so we got to win the fourth quarter. We win the game. Beautiful up and under. There you go.
Like, bro, you know how much guts it took for Denver to eat the cap from Russell Wilson's contract and still make the playoffs? You understand, like, bro, what the Broncos did got to be studied, bro. Sean Payton got to be studied.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, he's in
You
New
can't do
York.
that in the NBA. You can't just eat some salary cap. You can't just.
It's the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four trailer just came out.
Yeah, they fucked it up. Look at
Yeah,
this.
this looks terrible. And they got my man. They got my shit. He's in everything. But my man, what's his name from Game of Thrones? You know the one that played Oberyn Martell. They got him as
Nah, see, man, they fucked up Fantastic Four. They made Silver Surfer a female.
See, come on, Marvel, stop getting woke. Stop, you got Captain Marvel already. Like, you got the whole Marvels.
Like, movies used to make sense and be good up until like so,
Yeah, I
like,
appreciate you, Joel, man. You talking me through this, bro.
the thing the thing looking like
that was the worst thing. That was the that's the worst looking thing we've seen so far for us.
They messed his face up bad.
Yeah, don't like it. It looks CGI. That's the worst part. It looks CGI.
Yeah, like the old thing looked like he was a savage still. You know what I mean? Like he was. This thing don't look masculine at all.
Mm-hmm.
In the face.
Look like he's caved in too. Like, I want to see the next Avenger. I'm like hyped to see the next Avenger movie because they really. I get that the pandemic kind of threw things off, but they lost a lot of. Since Phase 3, they lost a lot in Endgame, which was to me the greatest movie I think I still ever seen.
Endgame,
Godfather, Endgame, just the emotion of it, man.
Yeah, it was tough, man.
Just the emotion of it. I got chills on your left. I got chills when that happened, bro. So, of course they had to cool off, but it's been now it's been 6 years since Endgame. And we've had some good movies, but we ain't have no rim rocker, no earth shattering, movie since then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's because of the writing, man.
The writers, I know the writer's strike and the pandemic, but still
right.
So they need that. Let's see if the next Avengers get it, but I don't know that we care that much. You know what I'm saying?
What's the female superhero movie they did? They did
The Marvels.
Yeah, the Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah. And I mean, Black Widow was a pretty good movie, but that was a dead end because the character's dead. Unless they do some multiverse stuff to get her back. But I don't think they bringing Scarlett Johansson back. Like, yeah, man. But
it's tough.
Shit, I might get in some Marvel talk on my channel. Again, we not all just basketball sports. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely got to get to talking. It's definitely other content we're gonna be.
You ever follow the Birdman? You follow the Birdman? He's a guy to be, Cinema Sins. He'd be like reacting to Cinema Sins videos.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, yeah, but he's a big, he's a good movie review. I kind of problem is he a Bron fan. I didn't know that. I was like, the one time he talked sports, I'm like, oh, you really a Bron fan? Oh, okay, I still rocks with you though. You do a good job on your movie reviews.
Nah, for shit. This shit, he said Interstellar is a must. No. Game is back on. You need a better app. What was he talking about?
Oh no. I guess
He said there's a female. So I know there's a female Silver Surfer, but we didn't want that version of Silver Surfer.
Exactly, and it's got to make sense in the time in the storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cat, come on, bro. You cannot miss it. I don't want you missing
like-
another fourth of the night.
When Marvel started the movie, they're like, "Hey man, how can we make this sweet and flexible?"
Yeah, like
and woke. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate the
Mhm.
term woke because woke is really
yeah, I
a
know
good
that's
term,
that's the
but
new
like they
N word,
done
right? Yeah, they trying
perverted
to
the
use that.
term woke.
They trying to use that as the new N word. Oh, you woke? That's too black. Nah, stop that.
They
Because
perverted the
woke is
term
our
woke.
word. Woke is our term. What is
Yeah,
that? Defensive 3 or a shot clock? Like you taking away a layup opportunity over the shot clock. They can fit the shot clock. Wait till the play ends.
Mhm.
Yeah, you took his layup away. Even though, and he bricked it and he missed it.
Yep.
Come on, the rotations are terrible.
Damn.
That's an N1? Oh God. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's a bunch of words that's been perverted, man. Manifesting. Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
If you meet a
Yeah,
girl and she
manifest.
talking about manifesting,
Oh yeah, you got him on the arm.
yeah.
Here's my thing. If you're gonna lay contest, just let him go.
Yeah, let them go.
Miles Turner with a doodle game, but they're still winning, and this is what makes me nervous. Oh Lord, here come that ferret pain.
I hate whoever taught people the word manifesting.
It's like that's like some genie wish shit. Be realistic, okay, Mitchie. Oh, they learning to come down. Mitch, keep the ball up. Still our ball, but see, that's what it is. That should be an offensive rebound, but they're gonna call that a team rebound. That's why he only got 3 or 4 in the box score. They're gonna call that one a team rebound. All right, bro, bro. No, here's the thing. I feel bad for my team, man, because they got the pressure of the world because of Nick history. You know, all of the choke jobs of the past and all of that. So they are feeling the pressure, and these guys had nothing to do with it. Like some of them weren't even born when Ewan blew that finger roll. Matter of fact, nobody on the team was born when Ewan missed the finger roll, except for Cat, maybe.
Oh yeah, and ladies, if you hear a man say "Grand Rising," oh yeah,
Oh, bro, dudes, like this the next thing with NBA players. Why are you dribbling baseline and you don't have the control of the ball?
yeah.
That's just like
King's Speech, blood pressure rising.
it's these unforced mistakes. And then bad contest. Shepard hits a goddamn 3 with his goddamn porn stats. There we go, call timeout. Except just lost focus. You dribbled the baseline without controlling the ball. Why? Put it on your right hand.
Shepard.
Look at that goddamn
He got that. He got that fireman mustache. That's how all the firefighters.
you know what it is? He got the Ron Johnson. You remember Different World?
Yeah.
He got that Ron Johnson mustache. Bro. That shit is nasty.
He said you TD Jakes. Joel said you TD Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed? Yo, that shit was wild, man. What was TD Jakes home, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. And then they ain't call him up for no Diddy party, man. No, I ain't gonna pop a blood vessel. I'm still cool.
Yeah, he about to pop the blood vessel, man.
I'm still cool.
You still got your Knicks jersey on. I gotta talk to sports and fitness rants, man.
Yeah, he said he ain't doing no more.
Like,
He said he's
ah!
Now I was challenging him to do one, and then he finally did one, and then he's like, "Oh, I jinxed us. I jinxed us."
Can you imagine getting in trouble by sports and fitness rants?
Man,
He gotta yell
you
at you, man.
you remember that?
Shout out to sports and fitness rants.
You remember that Dave Chappelle skit where he played Samuel Jackson, the Sam Jackson beer, and then
Yeah.
you had old boy, what's his name? The comedian, the other comedian. He was like, "Why are you yelling at me, man?" He's like, "I'm not yelling. That's just how I talk.
That's just how I talk.
That's sports and fitness rant."
Bitch.
Exactly. God damn,
Yo.
why can't I think of the comedian? Shit, he's funny as hell. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, the white comedian, the white boy, the funny white boy. He be having the Netflix specials. Can't think of his name.
Who? I gotta know
Oh
who.
boy, he got the black wife. But see, now he bald. Back then he had hair. He got a black wife. This is not getting. I'm talking Gary. Bill Burr. There you go. Bill Burr. Yeah. So Bill Burr was like, "Why are you yelling at me, man?" He's like, "No, I'm not yelling. That's just how I talk."
That's just how I talk.
Yeah, that wasn't fitness rest for sure.
I'm tired of these snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Y'all gotta get Sports and Fitness Rants to say that. Y'all gotta make let them say, "I'm tired of it."
Yo.
Yo, T Soccer, you can hate all you want. This game ain't over, and even if the Pacers win, the series ain't over. And we in trouble. We would be in trouble, but
Yeah.
I like us coming out. I like us coming out tonight.
Hey, ladies, I promise you, if he say Grand Rising Queen, run.
Exactly.
Run.
Yo, and see, ladies, no, they don't rock with simps. They don't respect simps. Simps make them dry. Let me stop. But they don't mess with them.
She gonna have a food man, a movie man, her D appointment man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody say Bill Burr because I couldn't remember his name. Everybody else remember Bill Burr.
Bill Burr,
one of the funniest white comedians out there. There's some funny white comedians. All the best. Deion Cole, shout out to Chicago, is one
Cat,
of the
what the fuck is Cat
Yeah,
doing?
that was okay. Good. Tap out Bridges. Oh, and Payne is still. What the hell?
Damn.
Tell me they blocked that shot. See, Payne got to get out of there. You got to get Payne out of there.
Look at Tom Thibodeau. He's like, God damn it.
What was that?
Yeah, you got to get Cameron Payne out for sure. See, look, Brunson went to go tap Anunoby.
Bro, McBride is the only point guard we need in there right now. Payne, you going to shoot us? You going to shot hunt and then hit the top of the damn backboard? What the hell? And now Siakam wide open.
Oh, Siakam,
bro! I don't understand what I'm seeing here. And Payne is still running my point.
11-2 run.
He don't want to use the timeout here. He's gonna wait for the next generic stop. But Payne, you are doo-doo. You are garbage. Did he get fouled?
Nah. He really shot that too. He knew he was going to the bench. He like, I might as well shoot it. I'm going to the bench.
Yo, this is crazy. Crazy. Look, man, we've been here before. Indiana is not the team you want to be in this situation with. They were, they run a little bit more because of decisive offense than the Celtics did.
Hey, King Speed sitting on that bench like Pink Panther right now. Woe is me.
That play right there is campaign, and I get you a journeyman, but I don't want to see him on my team. I don't even want to see him the rest of this series. Because if Campaign don't hit them two ugly jump shots in the 12 minutes, 15 minutes he is useless. And you shoot a shot with us down 6 and hit the top of the backboard. What am I watching?
It's over with, man.
No, it ain't over with. There you go.
Miles Bridges. Okay, Miles.
No, if anything, if y'all can hate all y'all want, but y'all see we can walk a team down. All right, there you go. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay.
Whoa.
Good no
Yeah,
call.
they called it. Wow.
Nah, that's a good note because if you're gonna call it on, I don't see where. And it definitely wasn't Brunson fouling. Come on, he's automatic from the corner. But you don't shoot it falling away. Damn, look, Indiana doing a great job. They just stagger it back. They're gonna let TJ take that. Okay, that's not his shot. Good release. Good release. That's one of my favorite plays to watch a guy release over the top and with the football pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game ain't over, man, but it's more of a battle than I thought, bro.
Uh-oh.
I already know
What
Cino going
Ish finna say?
crazy.
Who you got, Ish?
Yes, sir. There's only like 4 Knicks fans in this chat. Everybody else is haters. It's like 4 Knicks fans, 2 Nick Pacers fans, and everybody else is Nick haters. You know how it go. You know how it go. And then Cino hating on his channel.
Joel with you. He said, we gotta believe. Hey, Joel.
See, bro, I'm a little too old for this. I'm old, so I'm too old to get all stressed. Yeah, okay. Who is the neutral? Stop with the Knicks. See, if you watch my live, I cover this. The Knicks franchise is no different than any other franchise. The Knicks franchise there's only like 11 franchises that have multiple championships. There's only like 14 franchises that have a championship overall. It's like 16 franchises that have no rings. So,
I think it's 10.
I'm being realistic, T Soccer. It's a 5-point game with 8 minutes to go. Like, get the Pacers are playing well. Like, Halliburton is doing nothing. It's Siakam.
Yeah,
Siakam has carried them.
It's 10 teams without a championship.
So 10 teams. So that's 1/3 of the league never won a championship.
The Brooklyn Nets, the Charlotte Hornets, the Pacers, the Clippers, Grizzlies, the Timberwolves, Pelicans, Magic, Suns, and the Jazz. And the Hornets will never win a championship. At least probably not this lifetime.
Talking about that last night. Shout out to GoCast. My man CW was saying that last night. I said, no, they can never say never. They might, they might do something with LaMelo if he can stay healthy.
No,
I don't know.
No, they will never win a championship. The Grizzlies will never win a championship. We can just cross the Grizzlies and Hornets out forever. The Pelicans will never win a championship. That's not happening. And the Jazz will never win a championship.
Now the only thing, and look, this is one way to trigger me. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If you call the Knicks a poverty franchise, I'm gonna go ham. Because to call us a poverty franchise when only like 11 of the 30 franchises actually turn a profit. The Knicks are one of those. Like the Knicks actually turn a profit when we win 15 games. Do not call the Knicks a poverty franchise because the Knicks pay for whatever team you root for more than likely. 19 of the teams they operate at a loss. Timothy Miller, F you, bro. F you. The Knicks are not a poverty franchise. We pay for whatever team you root for to keep their doors open. The Knicks are a payer. There are 11 taxpayers who support the rest of the league. And the Knicks are one of them. Okay? The New Orleans Pelicans are a poverty franchise. They do not turn a profit. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You could say poorly run. But poverty? No. Because if you took the salary cap off, the Knicks would be buying all your favorite players like the Yankees do. But no, we have to play with a salary cap. So OKC is what's they coming up with a bad ankle?
Uh-oh.
Halliburton.
Walk it off, Mitch. Walk it off.
Walk it off, Mitch.
That
was a beautiful block. Yeah, Halliburton is looking like he's scratching his back on the end post, extension.
Yeah, but
Beautiful
the Knicks
defense.
ain't won a championship since the civil rights era, man.
Okay, but then that means nobody in the Final Four has won the championship since civil rights area. So somebody's gonna break that. The Pacers haven't won since '73, and that was the ABA, and they have not won nothing in the NBA.
Remember how we said, like, when we talking to the young bulls about history, we got to start in the '80s.
Mm-hmm.
See, we can't start. You can't talk about that championship.
There you go. There you go.
Brunson, okay, Brunson.
But the Knicks and those us Knicks fans, see, we get told what that championship team was about. And we're very proud of that. Now, that was definitely on the ground. That was definitely on. How many moves can you get to get an and one? Another offensive rebound by Mitchell Robinson. For those, we get a healthy season of Mitchell Robinson next year. Sky is the limit. Because I even think he should be Defensive Player of the Year. He's everything that they say Rudy Gobert is. Only thing is he don't stay healthy. Had he stayed healthy, he might have won a Defensive Player of the Year. There you go. Beautiful closeout on Halliburton. Halliburton is. I don't care what Halliburton do the rest of this game. He was garbage tonight. There you go, Bridges. There you go. All right. Walk these guys down. Execute. Close out.
Halliburton might be the closer, man.
Fuck Halliburton. He's a front runner.
Obi be wanting to shoot that ball so bad.
There we go. Great foul. That's how you foul a guy wide open for a layup. You don't tap his arm. It's a 3-point game. Let's see if Turner makes both of these. Your spell check is peasant, Timothy Miller. I know you trolling. Bro. But no, the Knicks are not a poverty franchise. Let's go, Knicks. Okay, 1 and 2. So that was a great foul by McBride. We've only missed one free throw all night. I'm not jinxing it, but good. Neesmith, how many is that on Neesmith?
Neesmith got 3.
Okay. Boy, Neesmith looking like the Grim Reaper.
Come on, dude.
Yo, please do not show me Campaign. After that shot, I do not want to see Campaign. Like Campaign should be on the other end of the bench. I do not want to see Campaign again. How you going to shot hunt and shoot a shot at the top of the backboard?
Brett, like, come on, Knicks.
Great box out. See, that was Obi Toppin boxing out. That's the lost art of the NBA.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
look,
Miles Turner. And they doing this with Siakam on the bench. That's a problem, man.
Still got this.
Y'all got to take advantage of this bench, but they bench is deep enough.
There you go, Mitch. Oh,
you still. He went up soft as hell with him.
Yeah, see, Mitch don't got the lift he used to do because of that ankle.
Yeah.
So you got to keep it in the left side.
If he kept it, he should have made that. Stop it, bro. No, I don't want to.
Right. Yeah, he should have made that.
Slam that motherfucker. He should have brought the rim down.
Old Mitch used to kill that, man. Beautiful pass, OG. Beautiful entry. So now, like you see how the ball is below his waist. You should never do that, big man. You should never do that.
Yeah, because they're gonna punch that motherfucker.
Exactly. Oh God, we just blew a good play. We just blew a good play. You got to make at least one.
Come on,
they double him up front. And why are you wearing those shoes, Brunson. Oh, you got the bad ankle. There you go. I'll be happy when Mitch make 1 or 2. It's 9 rebounds. I need you to have more than that, but there you go.
Halliburton. What the hell?
Bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. When this is why they call him the most overrated player in the league. You saw that.
Yeah, but man, in the crunch time where it's mattered most, though, he been balling.
Nah, I've seen him smoke. I've seen him shit his pants many times. Like last year in the play-in tournament against the Lakers, that man had nothing. I was ready to crown him one of the best point guards.
I was so mad. I sat next to him. I was mad as fuck.
Uh-huh. See, look at he really got no bag. Now he is a good passer. I'll give him that. And he made that play happen.
He got
but
that.
He has no bag.
He dribbled like he playing 2K.
He's like he played like a praying mantis, bro. That grasshopper form. And 1.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all join the community, man. We doing To Mind the Blame tomorrow. We finishing up episodes 2 and 3 probably tomorrow. We're gonna do definitely 2.
Hey, his foot was on that end line. They ain't call that.
Yeah. Oh, it was on his line. It was on the line.
It looked like it. It looked very close, but you know, what can you do? Here we go. So we've only missed 2 free throws. Again, Mitch mentioned one of them.
Yeah, y'all. We got 62 people in the membership, y'all. So it's growing. You know what I mean? We growing. So we really finna start having a little really family event in that motherfucker. We finna be going crazy.
All right, we need stops. We got the lid on Halliburton.
Brunson got 31. 10 assists, double.
They running that switch.
Why ain't they giving the ball to Nesmith?
You got to make a stronger.
I told you. What the hell?
Make a stronger close.
What the hell?
This is the downside of Brunson.
Halliburton. Fuck LeBron James.
Oh my God, he smoked that.
You should have known he was gonna smoke it. He smoked the damn 2-handed. Oh, Naismith. Oh yeah. Oh,
that's on the ground. Oh boy, Nick. Y'all came out tight. Not executing, stupid turnovers. And see, look, he's acting. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. You've been booty all game. Now you acting like
crunch time. You can't. This is crunch time. This is when it matters right now.
But bro, like that's front running 1-on-1. Be humble, bro. Siakam saved your life, nigga.
I would have more respect for LaFauty James if he was ass for 3 quarters, but in that 4th quarter, he came up and he won the game for his team.
But he not winning the game. But see, that's the thing. He not winning the game. Siakam and Turner is what's winning the game for you right now.
Yeah, they is.
And niggas getting smoked here in the 4th quarter. I almost feel like we lost the game on that damn Cam Payne sequence because we took one bad shot. Then you go and you do your they doing Hacker Mitch. Oh boy. All right. Now we in a pickle. Now we in a pickle.
With the Halit, with the Halliburton.
Now we in a pickle.
LeBron James.
Now we in a pickle.
Yeah, they hacking him now.
I can't stand this dude, bro. I can't stand like he's a front runner. Bro, you are garbage all night and you acting like oh God, Mitchell.
Oh yeah, you gotta get Mitch out of there.
Down. Bend your knees. Mitchell, you my boy, but bend your knees.
Hacker Mitch.
And so that now we got a foul to get him out of the game. Now we can't even do that because we're in a penalty. We can't get him free points. Jesus Christ, there we go. You at least made 1 or 2. All I ask, play solid defense and call timeout. Yeah, we got to get a stop and call timeout. Rotate. Good shit. Good D. Good D. Look, he gonna see. That's you saw how he fell to the ground and try to sell that. No contact. Oh God. Oh God.
Follow.
Oh,
OG.
Early OG. Then they release. Oh God. All right. Got to get 2 in the field house. You got to get 2 in the field house.
Did you just concede?
Bro.
Did King's Speech just throw in the white towel?
Bro, you saw what just happened, man.
Are you ready?
We had a wide open shot. First to the rebound. And then we still. And they just so he fouled OG. Boy. We can get 2 in the field house.
Yeah, all right.
See, when this happens, that's we ain't gonna play tonight.
Loud, nah.
We ain't gonna play tonight. When this happens, we ain't gonna play tonight.
What the hell?
Yo, chat. I mean, like I said, I don't know how many of y'all follow me or rock with me, but I'm gonna come up with the optimistic Knick fan and tomorrow. Give you my thoughts, my honest thoughts on the game. Keys to what we need to do. We got to win 2 in the field house for sure. Yo, Mitch, you're the man, Mitch. Well, we got to get you out of here for now. Damn it, bro. All right, we need to stop. Remember, they just came back from 17. We could do it.
Home, that's not good, King's Speech.
No, I get it, bro. I get it. I mean, it's like now you got to steal a game back when you had a game in the Raps, and now you got to steal. If you don't, you damn sure got to steal 2 at the field house.
At this point, Knicks fans, you got to start knocking out Pacers fans.
All right, good. Oh, come on. Oh my God, no, we don't run to the rock. Jesus Christ. We get a stop and don't run to the rock. We ain't going to play tonight. There you go. Oh God, it fucking yeah. You see this cat? You see this cat? And he gonna act like he did some shit. Look, I can't stand dude. You a front runner. Again, I know you winning, you can smile, but you acting like you cook.
Yeah, but
come on, we gotta come on, pick it pop, bro. See, this is the problem. Okay.
Oh, Brunson.
First player of the year. First player of the year. You gonna run these little screen and switch. Yeah, no. Stay home. That's not turn the shot. Get the rebound. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brunson Burner. That's a foul. Brunson Burner. Okay, 3-point game. 3-point game. Let's see Brunson, how he's all business. Brunson looking like the Terminator out there. Brunson been cooking all night. I know he been punted on defense, but Brunson been cooking all night. Halliburton has been doing shit. And Halliburton, this is why they call him the most overrated player. This is why. Because he sits there and it's like, you see what, like, bro, who is your father? Come on, Zay. Who is your father? Who is his father to get in Giannis's face?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, and I get it, but like, you really got like that. Giannis is one of one. Giannis is one of them dudes. And Giannis said this, like, bro, and I fuck with your son, but your son ain't done nothing. In my face, I got 50 points in game 6, nigga. I'm just saying.
No, for sure. But man, I get where y'all coming from, but at the same time, man, Halliburton get a lot of shit from people. He just got voted
But this,
most
but bro,
overrated. So
but
you know
this is,
him seeing that he see that just like how we see it.
I
You know
get
what I
it, but Zay, this is why. Because, bro, you not cooking tonight. You are garbage. And you get a couple of the three buckets you got, you had like you broke away from the defense. You ain't get draw one foul. So you got 11 points on like 4, whatever he is. I'm not looking at the box score. I'm looking at the game. And you're sitting there talking shit as if you're cooking. Like a lot of guys, they not rocking with that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. So this is why they probably voted him, because he talks a lot of shit when he don't do nothing.
Let's see what he do right here. What
Let's
the
see.
hell? What the hell?
Good defense, Josh Hart. Good. We got to get the rebound. Harlan. All right. That's the thing. We got to get rebounds. That's why when I was preaching to y'all all night, all stream, all in and out, and we don't. Okay, thank you, OG. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Play with purpose. Play with purpose. We got to give ourselves more. Why are we playing so slow? Why are we playing so slow? See, now, we should have been playing a 2-for-1.
Oh yeah, he won Halliburton. Oh, he went.
All right, we got a foul.
Hey,
See what I'm saying,
okay.
though? Now we got a foul. They turned it over. Oh. Let me see. Let me see this. Can I see a replay, TNT?
They call it flagrant? They call it
They're
flagrant.
calling away from the play foul. I need to see this. That's no foul. That's no foul. Do we have a challenge? Do we have a challenge? That's not a foul. Okay, he grabbed the jersey.
I'm about to say he grabbed his jersey.
Oh, Jesus, Brunson. You can't do that.
Somebody
You
said
should have let, at some point, you should have let, okay, no. It's not an away from the play foul. It's not an away from the play foul because the ball was being thrown to him. Thank God. Because you know, an away from the play foul, you got to get 2 free throws in the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Neesmith has been kept in check. Halliburton's been kept in check. Shepard is one of them. Shepard is the guy that they come in and see. We got Campaign doing absolutely nothing, and they got Shepard not only hitting wide open threes, but playing pestering defense. Smoke a free throw. All right. Knicks got a timeout, and we got a challenge. We got our challenge left. Brunson, you did the right thing. At some point, you let go of the jersey, so they can't call it on you. And Neesmith would have just fell. We'd have had the ball back. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Now we're going to play through. We got to make a quicker play because we got to give ourselves more than one opportunity. Oh, no. This is why do we want to do that? Why do we want to do that? Why did we want to do that? This is Tibbs. This is Tibbs, bro.
Said Spike Lee for the end it all tonight.
Why did we do that? Why is this our play? This is my thing about Tibbs. If y'all on my channel, this is what I've been saying for the longest. This is almost the season on the line. And this is what you run in this situation. Like apparently Turner makes both free throws. All right, we gotta get to in the field house. This is wild. This is wild. The Pacers are not gonna sweep. The Knicks are gonna get at least one in the field house. Last year, the Knicks were up 2-0. The Pacers came back and won. So anything is possible. I still think the Knicks are a better team. Listen, bro, I'm 10 toes down, bro.
Get
I
out
am
of
10
here.
toes down. I know your Wolves is in the same situation.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got. I got
Jesus
more
Christ.
optimism for y'all than I do the Wolves right now.
Yeah, because I think we're a better team than the Pacers, but we didn't come out and play tonight, bro.
Look at the kids, like, oh my God, Dad.
Bro, these are the dudes going back to the Hamptons and then Long Island, their $1 million mansions, bro. Like I ain't,
Look at everybody got their hands on their face. Like, my God.
That's their game one, bro. We would have had we'd have had a little bit to work with. We should have came out of here 2-0 for sure. The campaign, bro. What the fuck were you fucking thinking? See, campaign, like, bro, generational choking. Yeah, Garth, that was a good point. That was a good point. Why did town sit so long? Because it wasn't about taking out Mitchell Robinson. It was about taking out, it was about getting a double big because that's our best defensive lineup.
Hey, people in New York at the bookie, like, man, Pop's tripping, man. They want me to ask for my money back. You know I wouldn't even trip. It's over with, man. Pacers in 5.
Yeah, Pacers not winning in 5. That's not happening. That means they end us on our home court. No, that's not happening. Put some respect.
That'll be terrible.
Yeah, that means we would be 0-3 at home in this series, which again, we had a fucking game one. If OG dribbles out the clock, if so many things happen.
Angry O's. You said that's not a foul 5 times.
Ooh. There you go. All right. Got to get 2 in the field house. Yes, I did. That wasn't, well, did I say it was on a foul? It was a foul. I just wanted to see the replay, and the replay showed he grabbed it. Yeah, please hang your head, nigga. Hang your head, Halliburton, because you were not good tonight. But you did what you needed to do to win. So
yeah.
Listen, we've been here, man. Again, I had a good inspired 2-hour show last night where I went down I even skipped. My man CW reminded me I skipped Linsanity. And I went through all of that, man. I went through all the Knick history from Gallatin to now. So now the Knicks, Hallie torch what, Timothy Miller? Come on, bro. You trolling. Hallie was 3 foot. It was Siakam. Nah, look. It has happened. It rarely happens, but when it does happen, the team that does do it is better than the Knicks are better than the Pacers. I believe that with all my heart. I'm not moving at all. I know Timothy's trolling. Oh man, bro. That play, oh boy.
Yeah, bro. Halliburton had 11 assists tonight. Only 1 turnover.
Yeah, that's what he did, but
he gets
he probably had about 6 of them to Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, Siakam was 15 of 23, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 39.
Oh God. Yeah, see, look, I want y'all to know I'm in a nasty Celtics fan group with like 113,000 members on Facebook. So I gotta go in that room. I'm going in that room. See, big month me, I pull up, bro. I'll pull up.
You gotta face the music, huh?
I'm gonna face Sino in them a little bit, after I get off with you. I'm gonna go in there with Sino in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. That one, I'll be like, man, King Speech.
Bro, I pull up. I don't talk my shit and then go hide in the corner. But we got to get 2 in the field house. We got to get 2 in the field house.
I'm gonna be live tomorrow for the Wolves and OKC, ready to crash out. I will have my
Timothy is a Celtics fan. Oh yes, the Boston Celtics fans. The Boston Celtics fans. Hey, look, Timothy, bro. I got Celtics fans I rock with. But y'all got to remember, y'all were talking, and I know y'all won a championship last year, but y'all were talking a lot. Like y'all just dismissed us like we wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you saw the chatter, right? Celtics fans were like, oh, yeah. And we came in, took two in your, see, look, we took two in your house. In the same way the Pacers did us. You know, we got to come out and just go crazy in game 3 and then bring that same energy to game 4. So y'all think Indiana's the top team? I mean, you know, they are 2 away from the finals. You know, but the Knicks, you know, again, that top team shit, I said it. First of all, they didn't see Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, other than a couple of mistakes and the missed free throws, was an absolute monster tonight, you know. But yeah, Celtics fans were like, I mean, I'm like, bro, y'all act like y'all were like above the league, not just us. And so for us to come in and do what we did, yeah, I was gonna talk my shit because I said it. I called Celtics in 6, so I got to change my official prediction to this one to Knicks in 6. But yeah, we got to do it. It might be 7. We got a mountain to climb, but it's not over. Brunson is built like that. We need Cat. We need OG. OG like gotta go. OG gotta see what Siakam did tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough, man. It ain't looking too good.
Nah, bro. This is again. When do you start watching basketball, Zay? Like
I start watching basketball for real. Like, man, probably like I've always watched basketball, but not like.
Like, what's your first playoff? Like, the first playoffs where you started paying attention?
My first one gotta be probably like either 05 or 06, low key. You know.
Okay, damn. You came in
04, maybe somewhere around there.
So so did you see the Kobe, the Lakers Pistons finals? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, so then you was in there. That was 04. So you don't remember Lakers versus Kings?
I remember vaguely because
okay.
I remember they were saying all about the fouls that but also the Kings, how many threes they missed? They missed like a bunch of threes, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was the infamous Tim Donaghy one where it looked like they fixed that one for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a whole comedy era. I remember Kobe hit Mike Bibby with an elbow, and they called the foul on Mike Bibby. Like it was that bad,
and there was no challenging it either.
Yeah, it was no challenge. See, that was now you see how the scoreboard lights up when the clock hits 0-0.
Yeah,
that's why they put that rule. They counted a Robert Horry 3 in 02. They didn't have the scoreboard light up, so they counted. You know, you just go with the referee. If the referee said it was good, it was good. So they put the light up. They put the red light to help the refs, you know, determine whether the shot was good or not. So the refs were eyeballing. So Robert Horry, I mean, like it was like a full second after the clock went 0, and they counted that 3. Like this is what made you believe that because if you in the Nets had already clinched, so it was going to be Lakers Nets or Sacramento Nets, right?
And they didn't want Sacramento. That would have been the worst finals in NBA history,
bruh. The Nets, you know, I know how you got Robert Harris, right? The late great Robert Harris on your you know, the belt to ass thing, right?
Yeah.
And you sound a lot like him, bro. You sound a lot like Robert Harris. But one of his jokes, right? Like, cause this is back when the Clippers and the Lakers both used to play in the Great Western Forum. So he would go, you know, I go to the Lakers game, you know, I can't, you know, I can't get a seat. I'm way up in the nosebleeds. But when I go to the Clippers game, man, I sit anywhere I want. Like I could buy a ticket in the nosebleed and be sitting courtside. He said one time I was so close. He said one time I was sitting so close, they threw me in the game. He said they threw me in the game. He said I scored 18 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. Shit, damn near had a triple-double. then he said, you gotta go listen to some Robert Harris, man. His stand-up was he's one of the goats.
R.P. Robert. Yeah.
He said, yo, I damn near had a triple-double. He said, the coach go ask him, you coming back next week? He said, "Shit, I got shit to do next week. I ain't coming back." but getting to my joke. That's how the Nets were back in 2003, 2002, 2003. I went to a Nets game, bro. They play out there, but the Giants play on Azar Center, and like there's no public transportation. Like you got to drive out there.
Yeah,
and it was like,
bro.
Yeah, it was like and the Nets were a championship contender that year. They had Jason Kidd. So,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, you could sit anywhere you want in that damn. It was so empty. But that's how it was, man. Like you could say like you could have threw me in the game catching lobs from Jason Kidd.
Hey yo, that team wasn't that bad though. What?
Yeah, they're not pretty good. They had Kmart, they had Kerry Kittles.
Kerry Kittles, yep. Yeah. Kerry Kittles.
Van Horn. Yeah, they had a squad. But when it came up, they had no answer for Shaq in the finals.
Oh yeah, of course.
None. Like they just had nobody to guard Shaq. So between him and Kobe, they got smoked in the sweep. But yeah, that was they shit they passed. But the point I was making too is like I started watching in 88. I'll say 90 was the first. Like I watched in 89 the finals and all that, but 90 was the first year. So I've seen a lot of NBA playoff basketball, man. And look, if they win 3-0, then they could possibly sweep us. I think the Knicks they'll come up with some pride, but the Knicks will be playing for their lives and Tibbs' life in Game 3. So I'd be really surprised. But again, I think we're a better team than the Pacers. The Pacers are down. Again, I haven't slept on the Knicks. I mean the Pacers. But they're they came to play. They came to play and they got some breaks and all that,
They came to play. They came to whoop y'all ass, man.
Yeah, they did.
Hold on, before you start. Hey, Ish, chill out, man. Wolves need to pre-order their drinks for Cancun. Come on now.
See, now look, I got TG saying the Knicks is a joke. I'm like, man, come on, man. You just saw us, the Poppy Knicks getting swept gentlemanly. Okay. Well, yeah, man. I'm gonna leave Facebook alone for the night. I'll be in there tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead, deactivate your profile, man.
Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. Yo, I'm a man. I show up. I was talking shit about a lot of other people's teams, especially the Lakers.
But no, hey, everybody did better than the Lakers, though.
Yes.
The Lakers were supposed to win the championship. They were the front runners. Everybody put the glaze and spit all over the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
We get sent home in 5 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
And now LeBron is on a world blame tour, blaming everybody.
Yeah. Okay. LA, Lala Abigail, for sure. Campaign is garbage. Sorry. Yeah. Like, why are they interviewing this punk? Why is Siakam? I know he probably speaks 6 words of English, but why are they interviewing this bum? Seriously.
Because, man, he the face of the Pacers.
Fuck that dude.
They're not gonna put Siakam as the face. Look at Siakam. Siakam a great player, man, but they definitely want somebody.
Jay, they do not win without. They do not win without Siakam tonight. Siakam was the only Pacers starter to play well. That worries me. He's 14, 8, and 11. Come on, man. Bro, I don't even know how where did he get to 14? You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all seen this game. Y'all sat and watched this game with us. Did it look like that Halliburton had an almost triple-double?
No, it didn't.
No. But this goes to show you how cheap the points, rebounds, and assists is in this day and age.
I mean, he get assists. I mean, I already know how the assists are, man. You could take 20 dribbles and get an assist.
Siakam can gather.
That's what makes
fake, up and under. Yeah,
that's what makes what John Stockton did so crazy because
they were real assists. Yes,
every basket had to lead directly to a score.
Yeah, shout out to Adriel Hoops if you still watching. Yep.
You know what I mean? Assist Stockton to have in today's NBA. Fan.
Exactly. You would have 20 and 20 every night. Same thing with Magic. Magic would go 20, 15, and 20 every night. Every night. Like it would be easy and you pick it apart, No, I ain't about the snow buddies. I was married to a white woman. I dated a white woman first half of my damn life.
You got trapped in that white nectar, huh?
Yeah, man. You know, it was what it was. And that ain't it. I ain't Dr. Umar over here.
No, ain't no wrong.
And by the way, Halliburton is half white.
Ain't nothing wrong with some white nectar, but you know, some get consumed by it.
Yeah, I know.
You know
I know. I've been there. But you know, Halliburton is half white. How y'all going to tell that man he can't date what is half of him? You know what I mean? But it's the way it's the way he carries it. That choke sign he did was corny. And we did choke the game.
He said we hate on Holly because he likes snow. Man, I used to live in Minnesota. What you think in Minnesota, man?
Exactly. Minnesota, that's what they call it.
What you think I was doing in Minnesota?
You know what I mean? No, that ain't it. That ain't it. And you know, you get you the best partner regardless.
Man, you know, bruh, in Minnesota, man, the white girl let you push the car. I mean, when I was fucked up, y'all, I was pushing the car.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Halliburton is not nice. He has no bag. Now, he's a very opportune player. He's a very heads-up player. But Halliburton ain't got no bag. He ain't got no bag, yo. Tell me the nicest move you seen Halliburton do. Describe it. Describe it in the chat. Because I could tell you Iverson. I could tell you what Brunson just did down there in Thompson. The snatch back. Pull up Jordan 3. I remember him catching Caruso. He caught Caruso on the baseline. Caruso was sliding like he was sliding into third base, trying to steal for the Cubs.
Hey.
Come on, man. Like a lot of y'all talk mess, but y'all can't talk basketball. I challenge y'all to talk basketball. Come on, Call of Duty. You speak it up for this, bum. Tell me the nicest Halliburton move where you just said, damn, he just cooked dude. He's a very opportune.
I've seen him hit some shit before.
Describe it, Zay. Describe it, Zay. I just gave you 2 Brunson plays.
I thought I seen him make somebody fall and he hit that motherfucker, that ugly 3.
Right there. Okay, so what he did is he did his praying mantis dribble, and then, and dude was zesty. Dude was zesty trying to get that out of that. Like, come on, man.
Holly do got the ugliest jumper though.
I get. I need y'all to tell me. Y'all need y'all to like. Well, I could describe a Ross Strickland play. I could describe a Rafer Alston play. I could describe a Jamil Nelson play right now. Describe me a Halliburton play where you say, "Yo, that dude cooks." The other day,
you lucky his foot was on the line though, man. If his foot
no, but Zay, come on, bro. Are you on Instagram? Because I gotta tag you.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
I gotta show you the play. It was clear as day he double dribbled. That's why what's her name was that's why Bridges was pulling out there. I'm gonna show you the play because y'all be acting like y'all don't see it. He clearly double dribble, put a second hand on the ball, and then dribble backwards. And he run the same play. Like I say, I see. This is what I'm saying. He is a very opportune player. He knows how to. But bro, he don't like in this because it's NBA where you can't touch nobody. He's a legit 6'5". He ain't got no bag.
He like to do that left to right 2K shit.
Yeah, it's not.
He be hitting their ass with that left right step back. He sent niggas to the shadow round.
Bro, if I was young, if I was 20 years younger, if I was 6 inches taller, I would make it my mission to not let that dude get to 10.
Hey, Halliburton got more game winners in the playoffs than LeBron do in the last 8 years.
Yeah. Yeah, he do got 2 now. Well, the game tires. And that one shouldn't have counted. And it was lucky as fuck. I'm telling you, I can stop it. He got no bag, bro. He got no bag.
That's why they can't stop that light-skinned bandit.
Because it only works because it's the NBA. Because you can't like when they let you play real defense, man.
What the hell?
The Halliburton, man, we didn't draft him, and that was we drafted Obi instead of him.
Yeah, y'all fucked up, huh?
Man, I'd still rather have Brunson. It worked out because I'd rather have Brunson. I don't care. Look. And I'm gonna say this: if they get to OKC is smoking them in 4. It's gonna be a short finals, which works for me because I got to go to Brazil and I don't want to miss the NBA finals.
No, I think the Pacers match up good with OKC, low-key. I think they match up better than I would say y'all do.
Yeah, man. And coming June, I know I'm gonna be streaming.
Those two bigs. Grand finale with the $10. Yo, Zay, I called OKC in 4 last time. How am I looking so far? I told Sports Defenders Rams Pacers in 6, with the Knicks losing the first 2 and winning in Indiana on Sunday. Then it's Pacers, Knicks, Pacers.
Yeah, you look like your pick's looking good, but I still think the Knicks cannot look. Come on, Tibbs.
He got y'all getting finished off, and
Mike Malone might be the coach of the Knicks next year. Mike Malone might be the coach of the Knicks.
Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom.
No doubt. I hold it down. Yeah, hold on. Let me turn it up. Turn up my volume. Yeah, Knicks ain't no injury. They accident that look like Brunson rolled his ankle. Nah, bro. Yeah, Mike Malone would use the bench. So shout out to Woodage, man. Shout out to Woodage, bro. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, all right. So he was short. Man, the Knicks are actually one. Hold on. So the Knicks are now we won game. We won 2-1, and we were 1-2. So we're now 3-5 at Madison Square Garden. I want y'all to keep that in mind, bro, because the Knicks are actually 5-1 on the road in the playoffs. So the idea of us actually taking 2 games at the Fieldhouse is not out the possibility. We're 5-1 on the road. We're 3-5 at home. So
yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I was just noting how the Knicks are 3-5 at MSG in the playoffs this year, and we're 5-1 on the road. So that theme alone, I know the Fieldhouse is very, very like the Knicks can get a lot of players in a lot of fans in a lot of buildings, but Indiana's going to be there and they're going to drown out the Knicks fans. So, but we still could get to, we took over Detroit. And we took over a little bit. We had a lot of fans in TD Garden. Yeah, when that one dropped for Siakam and they called that a foul, that was one of the turning points too.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a foul. We didn't. I don't think we challenged there. Cat hit a big 3 there.
He definitely did. Cat hit the big 3. Yeah, y'all was turned up. Y'all was boy shirts off in that bit.
I'm gonna give me a quick. Goddamn! I'm looking at campaign. He's got to go. You got to keep him on the bench. Landry Shamet should be in the game. Seriously, Deuce is the backup point guard. Like, right? You see, he's shrink. We got a guy named Tyler Kolek who led the NCAA at Marquette in assists last year. I think he's the next version of T.J. McConnell. His defense ain't what T.J. McConnell's is, but he is a walking assist machine. And you shrink your rotation, but you play campaign like bro. Yeah, no, the Pacers play a lot smarter game. The Pacers go to the mid range. The Pacers go to the 2. I've said this all year with the Celtics, man. That taking threes, that 63, 53 a night shit was not going to rock in the playoffs. And then we did that.
You said it wasn't going?
Nah, yeah, I said it wasn't going. Like, come on, you saw that. The Celtics will sit there. They would have 5 guys outside of 3. And Shepard hit this wide open 3. That was and this is where campaign came and shot hunted. So then Siakam hits the wide open one off a breakdown. They go up 9. That was right there. And then we needed. Look at what campaign. Oh, they don't show the campaign shit. That's a Shaq to the Fool moment. Yeah, they skipped over that. Look at how the booty, but he did catch Turner for the corner 3.
Turner's solid though.
Yeah, well, he was whack most of the game. He did have a good 4th quarter.
He was solid. Siakam though, that boy Siakam was all just from the start.
Yeah, that made the 10 points. See, Brunson was clutch. Last 2 minutes, he was hitting the shots to get us back in. Yeah, a lot of us played well and we still lost. This is the problem.
And the Knicks fan was like, "Come on!" Yeah, yeah, but
okay, we got this. Now this the key. Okay, so this is what we run. Why did we? I mean, no, we didn't need that. We needed. Jesus Christ.
Needed a timeout.
Yeah, we got weapons. Why are we taking a Brunson over Turner 30-footer? That's just bad. Again, Brunson 36 and 11. So he played way better than Halliburton, but Halliburton 5 of 16. I didn't even see the 5th shot.
No, Ish, a lot of people. She said a lot of people saying the finals will be boring. It may be good if the Pacers and OKC can continue to play.
No, it would actually be good basketball. Yeah,
it's going to be good basketball, but the thing is, the NBA hasn't done a great job of marketing these teams to everybody else. That's the problem. They haven't marketed these teams. Then just to throw them in the finals is going to be a waste because you didn't market the fucking teams during the season.
My second ever live stream on GoCast, we were talking about that, right? And the Pacers had played OKC. One had a record of 32-4. The other one had a record of 32-5. And that wasn't even a nationally televised game. Oh, and Christmas, both the Pacers and no, it was a nationally televised game, but they, but on Christmas, those teams again are combined like 70 and 10, and neither team was on Christmas Day. But we had to see the goddamn 76ers, and we had to see the Lakers. On the Lakers, they're gonna always put, but they didn't put the 2 best teams in the league on Christmas Day, and that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: that OKC would sweep the Pacers in a potential finals, but again, the Knicks are not counted out. And for y'all, again, anybody that follows my channel, if anybody want to come over, subscribe. I'm going to do a video. My videos are low quality because I'm just giving you audio till I get set up and I'll get some backdrops. I might have to get tutored on with my man Zay on how to do all that. But I'm just giving you good basketball takes, man. And I'm going to tell you how the Knicks could come back and win this series. And yeah, but I know all y'all want to. So for the Knicks fans in the group, Joel, man, come over and hear some takes because
You going on Cino shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Cino shit in a minute, bro. But thanks for having me, man. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it.
Sound like you talking about. You talking out your will right now.
No. You know what? I'm contemplating because this series was a lot harder than I expected. I did not expect to be in this situation for sure. But again, I'm still confident. I still think we are a better team than them. We just got to show up and play it.
I feel you, man. It just sounds like it's like a video that after you died. You playing this video to your children.
Yeah. But you know what? Again, I've been here before, man. We've been in worse spots before, and we came back and won. I'm just saying, I've been down 2-0 against Larry Bird, right? And then I saw my man Big Pat hit a damn near triple double. Actually, I think he got the triple double, and then he hit a corner 3. I've been down 2-0. I've been up 2-0 on the Bulls, right?
Yeah. It must be nice. It must be nice, huh, King Speed?
Yeah, man. Yeah, again, like I said, bro. I'm gonna have to again. I'm gonna talk my shit, bro. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna go on Instagram. We'll post mine. But the Knicks got beat tonight. We got our ass beat. We got our ass beat. We beat ourselves in game one. And I'm not gonna. Not only do we beat ourselves and then allowed the refs to beat us as well, but we got our ass beat tonight. We just let Siakam go ham.
What the hell? So yeah, Siakam and Halliburton was the kryptonite tonight, huh?
Yeah, how LeBron gonna talk about Hallie is, he's the reason why Hallie's so nice. LeBron got to make it about himself, of course. Yeah.
I'm sorry, King Speech, man. I feel bad, dog. I know this shit hurts, especially when it's your favorite team. You know how many games I done sat like this with the Bears?
Yeah, I know. Look, yo, you a Bears fan, so it's even worse. You ain't win since '85, and that means you ain't never witnessed it.
We went to the Super Bowl in 06.
Bruh, you really bragging about that? That was the nastiest Super Bowl. They played that in a hailstorm.
Devin Hester, boy.
You had Rex Grossman against Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
and that was the nastiest Super Bowl I've ever seen. Like, it was like you couldn't get it was and y'all were a defensive team, so but Peyton Manning was not gonna lose to Rex Grossman. Hell no.
Yeah, he couldn't.
I'm good, Natural Woman. I'm good. I'm good. I'm really, like I said, I've been here before, man. I'm a vet at this game, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get to Manhattan. I'm gonna have to get to West Fourth tomorrow, bro. I ain't been to West Fourth in a minute.
You need to go get a Knicks a pregame speech, King speech.
Yeah, no. See, this is what happens, man. When my team loses, I got to go out and play. That's the thing. I ain't been on the court, and let me see what the weather is tomorrow. So I'm going down to the world famous West Fourth. Hopefully, a pro will show up. Scalabrini or somebody again.
It's a lot of bullshit being said in my chat. The Patriots are the greatest franchise in football history.
Oh yeah, he's a Boston guy though. You can't get mad at him.
Yeah, I mean, you can say shit. No Bill and Brady, it's over with, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you was there for the Drew Bledsoe years, if you of a certain age, then I rocks with you. If you there for the Mac Jones era, then I could rock with you, Timothy. But you seem like a Boston dude. So
if you're not from Philly or you in an SEC state, you a fake Eagles fan, man. Because the Eagles is building the SEC. That's all they draft everybody from Bama and Georgia, and
they sure do.
It's just
sure do. And we gave him a gift. My Giants gave him a gift from Saquon Barkley. I mean, goddamn, a couple more $1 million we would have kept. I get it because we ain't built the offensive line. Like the season he had, he wouldn't have had it behind our offensive line. But we still let one of the greatest, look, that's Bo Jackson and Barry in one, in my opinion. If he never got hurt, bro, he was really that good. Hey, Coach B, I know. Yeah. Hey, Coach B, I'm gonna have to give you my new number so y'all can put me back in the group chat. My number just changed on WhatsApp.
Hey, King Speak, you ain't send me no email, bro.
I sent you an email on you on Gmail, right? The Gmail address.
Yeah, but I don't see no email.
So I sent you one before the game to see if you could send me the chat through there.
No, you definitely.
I'm gonna send you the new number, Coach B. I know y'all looking for me.
Hold on,
it's just me. I pull up, man.
Hold on, it's just me and you in here anyway. Let me put it in the private chat, bro.
Okay, no problem. Coach B on my channel talking that mess. Hold on. Yeah, let me go to private chat. Yeah, because all right, got your number and I'm pick mine.
It's from Philly. Oh yeah, she set niggas up. Pay attention.
Oh well, Philly. Philly girls, right?
She set niggas up.
Okay, well, I'm trying to remember my goddamn number. Okay, yeah, I got it. My number.
How many niggas you got robbed in Philly, man?
All right, so I'm gonna.
Hey, yo, Them Philly niggas tripping, man.
All right. I got your number. I'm gonna block it in a minute. And yeah, man, I appreciate this collab, bro. Philly
Yeah,
joint.
I got you, man.
Yo, Ish, how you
You a
think
Giants
old
fan
girl?
too, or what? You say you a Giants fan too, right?
Yeah, I'm a everything New York except for college. So I'm a Duke fan. I'm a Duke and Florida State fan. Like I root for both teams, both football and basketball. And people will be like, "How you root for?" Well, when I started rooting for Duke, Florida State was not in the SEC, was not in the ACC already. They was in the ACC. They didn't come to ACC to '92. And I was a big Sam Cassell and Charlie Ward and them fan. So I wound up rooting for both, so I wound up, Duke first, but then I root for Florida State in football and I root for their basketball teams as well.
Yeah, they football. Florida State had the worst year ever this year for football.
Bro, I don't know what we got jobbed out of we were undefeated and then getting to the fucking playoffs. Now we got an 8-joint plan, and then we go 1-14, man. That transfer portal was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to
y'all came into the season ranked like number 5 or 8.
I know.
Y'all
I know.
DJ trash.
Yeah, man. Chapman solid because I did a bit of there. But it is the off season though, Coach B. That's our fantasy group. We also hoop every now and then.
So I used to call Sam Cassell loaf of bread head.
Yeah, but Sam Cassell would cook with that. Sam Cassell would cook for them 30-foot jump shots, bro.
Yo, he got to be top 5 ugliest NBA player ever.
Yes, he was. I used to say he looked a little bit like Angela Bassett, but Angela Bassett is fine. Like, so it's like
nigga look like a deformed Russell Simmons.
Oh boy. I see Russell Simmons one time in Union Square just walking the streets chilling. That's a good thing about New York too. You just randomly run into a goddamn celebrity all the time, man.
Oh yeah, I bet out there for sure.
Yeah, same thing in Vegas too. You'll run into a lot of celebs out there in Vegas. I know. Yeah, you probably see them at your work too, don't you?
Yeah, I run into their.
I remember seeing Fredro it was Vav Judah fighting somebody when I was out there in 2004. And Fredro Starr was there in the after party fight up in Club Rum Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else I saw? I saw Prince Albert. Remember Albert from the wrestling? The one with the hairy back, big dude.
Yeah.
And then I saw John Lucas walking the street when I was out there. So John, what other? Last time I saw a couple of celebrities, I went there in 2020 after the pandemic.
So where did celebs like to go? Like Manhattan type shit?
Yeah, they be all over the place. Shit, my wife, she used to babysit down in the Village, and she ran into Tom Cruise baby mother. What's her name? Katie Holmes. Yeah. Like, and she didn't know she didn't know who she was. She's like, oh, the kids she was watching, they was all both playing together. So, and then she run into Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin is in one of the classes. Celebs live down there in Manhattan, the Village. You run into a bunch of them. The chicks from Sex and the City you'll run into every now and then.
Yeah, you run into all type of shit in Las Vegas, man. Like,
of course, the
shit you see out in Las Vegas it's like GTA, man.
Yeah, the strip is like Times Square times 20. Yeah. That's what it's like an expanded version of Times Square, pretty much. And then, I know y'all built some stuff around like outside because, when I first went there, we found barbershops, basketball courts, and everything, man. My boy had driven out there. So,
yeah, it's courts. It's they turn the lights on at night here at the courts. A lot of some cities, they turn the lights on. A lot of people like to come out late in the evening and hoop. Because it's so damn hot during the day, bro. It'd be, 120.
I know. Oh, I know how it go.
Yo, ass boy be cooking.
I know how it go. And I just back then when I was young, man, I walked from one end of the strip to the other like almost every other day when I first went out there.
Hey, football season, we finna be streaming the football games. You know what I mean?
Oh, word?
We're gonna have a good month and a half until this, the NBA season start. I'm not gonna start really we might talk about preseason, especially if LeBron get out there and do some stupid shit. He starts saying stupid shit. We'll talk about that. I
Yeah.
definitely want to make sure I start getting a good dent in the football. You know what I mean? Because football is king. We're just gonna be honest. But we all love basketball is our first love because that's the one thing you can pick up where you don't need a team. You don't need nobody to play basketball. You know what I
Oh
mean?
Lord. See, I'm sitting here looking at my social media, everybody coming out the woodwork. And nobody said, oh, good job on beating the Celtics. But everybody coming out of the woodworks now. So I want again, bro, I keep the same energy, man. I still think the Knicks are winning. We made it hard on ourselves, but I still think we win it.
All right, be safe. Bro, like, yeah, we finna let's go ahead and pack this shit up.
No
King.
doubt.
No
doubt.
I'm
probably
see you over there and see what's going on and see those shit.
He probably packed up already, but I'm gonna see. He gonna let me through because he know he gonna talk shit to me. Bum ass, but Pistons fans watching Pacers gear. Ain't that some dumb shit? But it's all good. All right, yo.
All right, for sure. Everybody, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna drop the link to join the channel. We're gonna be back tomorrow so we can do the Mind the Blame episode 2 and 3. I appreciate everybody that sent in a super and donated today. Shout out to my members, shout out to my mods, shout out to Timothy Miller, Austin Casey gifted out some memberships, Sarah, God Family, Grand Finale, shout out to Rena, shout out to everybody that came through and slid. Appreciate you. And you already know what time it is. Hit me with that HBO special. And I'm 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing.